What up? Your questions will be answered. No, not questions. Your requests. That's the word I'm looking for. So I think last Friday of this month we will break out Repo again. So May 30th we will break out Repo again because a lot of you wanted us to play that again. So
Very good game. I love that game.
we will do that. Hopefully the people that missed last time will be there. And that way you get to watch, me and Brad be terrified again.
Yeah, scream in octaves only dog should hear.
The internet
Super
is great
fun.
with it now.
Had a lot of fun.
Very good.
Had a lot
That's
of fun.
forever.
Hey, that thing came crawling at me. That wasn't fun at all.
It was
Uh,
I don't know
I think
about you. I had fun.
Yeah, you guys had a blast.
I think it was a combination of what made that clip so funny, because the first was me going, what the fuck? And then Brad screaming and running across our screens.
It was very Scooby-Doo.
Yes. Yeah, very
Yeah.
true. Last weekend, there was a lot of new equipment bought. Alvis was not with us because he was talking to Fairpoint residents to see about getting a temple built for his boy. Who was it? There was a bunch of people getting drunk. The bartender got really drunk along with Thormore's dad.
Really drunk.
They found a group of people that are willing to let them weed whatever if they help them clear out the Forgotten Library. I think that was
where we left off.
Yeah, that was
We
pretty
left
much
off
it.
at the night with them accepting the quest on everyone's behalf, and some of us not knowing the quest. Didn't have any money involved, and it's just about fucking books.
Well, it might
Well-
get us information on the Celestial Echoes, which we need to find, apparently.
After we
Where's
play
the
the
goal?
intro, we'll get into this. So, Steve, if you will, sir.
All right, here we go. We're back.
Hello! And as always, remember bits, because we're getting close to the artwork. We've got a pretty close race still, I think. I'm not sure, actually.
Well, so here's the rundown real quick. We won't be giving totals, but I'll be giving rough estimates. Steve, Brandon, and Brad have most of the group by the balls.
Okay.
And
Yay!
whatever.
That's a way to.
Dagan and I are in the running, but we would need some support.
We're hanging out.
Just keep
I mean, you
pumping
just gotta
it.
hunt
Nodwick,
Is-
and we
let's
can
see,
get Nodwick and
is-
Thor more.
Is the first... It's only one character.
Ooh.
It's one character.
It's true.
So whoever wins, it's an artwork of their character.
Unless some fan was like, "Here's 100,000 bits," then we would do whatever art they wanted. But
I still love our original character.
Is there a possibility, without reading any of the numbers, that big bits tonight could switch the polls?
Between the top three, literally there is no clear winner. And if there was some big pockets for Dagan or myself. Now, let's say it this way. Logan and Alex are tied, and if they happened to triple their current amount of bits, they would be in the lead.
Ooh.
Okay. So first, second, and third place is
Within a couple hundred bits.
yeah, but it's Nodwick, Red, and Brad.
In order,
This
it's
guy.
Steve, Brad, Brandon.
I'm third.
Okay,
I'll take it.
so
I'm on
Steve-
the podium.
Steve
on
is
the
in
podium.
first, but a big night for Brad or Brando
Come on,
can
chat.
swap
On
the
the
leaderboards up.
Come on, chat.
I'm
We
on the
know we want
podium.
Nodwick with his magnifying glass just snooping around.
All I gotta say is
That'd be
I'm
such a
on
good
the
picture.
podium. I'm happy.
I can't
All
believe
right.
I'm in the lead. That's like shocking to me.
Let's get into this before we
Everybody
waste too
loves
much
the
time.
portal.
You guys all take a long rest. You wake up. It is the 14th day of Pale Sun. Whoever's waking up first, let me know.
Probably not.
not. Renee Nodwick wakes up first.
Probably.
Not Estron. I'm getting my dice anyway.
Absolutely not me.
Rin is not waking up till noon.
I'm gonna make sure I look good before I even think about going out of the room. Come on.
Well, whoever wakes up
That's fine,
first, if they so choose to head down to the bar, they will see a somewhat dirty Albus.
Dirty?
He's
What
building a temple all night.
Elvis, are you good, man?
Yay!
If the lower lumbar region
Actually,
hurts,
so wait, it's a 14th of Pale Sun, so I've spent like a week doing this shit?
yeah.
Okay. Hey, you ever spend 20 days building something? 20 hours in a row?
No.
What's- No, 7 days. Hey, something like that.
You can't row a boat with one foot on the other boat.
No.
I mean, that's
I've
just true.
never, I've never built anything.
Hey, I might be overdoing it, but somebody actually is gonna let me attempt to build a temple here. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can.
So it's not done yet?
You let me know a one-man army that can do a 10-day on a building like that.
I don't know how long it takes to build a building. I've never built one.
I don't-
Longer than 10 days, apparently.
Rome wasn't
Hey,
built in a day.
Either way, I'm fucking tired, and I assume you're here to have breakfast. Join me. I've been up for It looks at a metaphorical wristwatch. Been up for about 20 hours now, and I'm a wee bit tired.
You must be exhausted. Probably at least one level.
Hey,
No, he's good. And as you know, for breakfast, Gillian just puts out like the whole buffet spread. And Albus, you would know that he does not look tip-top shape.
he's hung over his shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Jillian or Gillian?
Gillian.
Gillian.
Gillian, did you have a fun time with us last night?
Will you stop screaming at me?
He said it's a wee bit quiet. Why
Oh my god, you're so loud. You're
Hey.
so loud. It's just yelling all the time.
Is he? He's a human?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm going to bed. The food's out. Help yourself. I trust you guys. Almost friends. I'll fucking kill you if you steal anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Have fun.
And his version of lay down, he just sits in a bar stool
And slumps.
and props his feet up.
Yay. So what did you all get into then? Wee bits of drinking games.
Yeah, we, well, you mean for 10 days you've been missing, or just the last 20 hours?
It's been 6 coming on 7. 10 days a full week I haven't been gone.
You said whatever. Anyway,
Oh, it's gonna take a day.
do you want to know the whole week, or just the last 20 hours?
Did anything important happen in the last week?
We killed this guy called the Organ Grinder in the forest.
He was there. He was
Hey,
there.
Oh, you were there.
I was there.
Oh shit!
I kept
didn't
most of
even-
you alive.
I didn't.
He left when you guys got back to
Not
town.
bad.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
All we
even
did was
realize
buy
you were
shit.
there. But
Hey,
yeah,
it's fine.
we bought a bunch of stuff and drank and ate.
Nice.
About this time, Sid would probably make his way downstairs.
We also accepted a mission. We're gonna go help a bunch of sages clear out the forbidden library. The library place. The
Forgot.
forgotten library.
Hey,
You
A
forgot
bunch
the
of
We're not
fucking
getting paid
ass.
for that.
So
But we can look at the
forgotten.
books.
hey.
Well, we're not getting paid with coin, but we are being allowed to read any book that we want inside of that building. And I feel like that's more wealth than any one of you could understand, really.
I mean,
Well,
I
no, not what
understand.
you probably get it.
Also, Alvis, we have leads on those celestial echoes that Alistair was
Ooh.
talking about.
Hey. Sorry. Right. Well, I'm assuming that the rest of the year is going to be coming down shortly. Why don't we just wait for everyone else? In Sidonia, aren't you a site for, what's the term?
Eyes.
Eyes. Eyes, yes.
Or eyes.
All right.
Am I? He just kind of like glances himself over. Unlike, I'm sure Esteron is, I'm not hungover.
No, I just mean I haven't seen you in a wee bit.
Yes, you've been doing your little project? How's that going?
What is that little? That's a big temple that I'm building. It's good.
Right. I'm glad to hear it.
Jokes on
Yeah.
everybody. You get there, it's just a sandcastle.
It's just a shack with like a tarp. It's like I thought you were a carpenter. Yeah, good enough.
He said 4-star, but it spelled so wrong.
4-star. You never asked out of how many.
4-star.
Well,
Oh man.
Well, yeah. I assume they'll be down shortly.
Yeah, I mean, eventually everybody files down.
Yeah,
Dude,
3
I feel
hours later,
so-
I come down.
Over
Which
the table. I'm so we've
Yeah,
I've only missed
it's
one
just kinda-
session, but I feel like I haven't played with anyone in a month. But
Well, you
want to
technically
say that.
haven't because you missed 2 sessions.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
You
the
missed
refund night,
you missed
right?
D&D and you missed Repo.
Yeah.
No,
That
okay,
was
okay,
fun.
okay. Well, that's what they're for. Okay.
Doom
So it's
I-
been 2 weeks since you've played with any of us.
I will
Oh.
say, for Alvis's sake, though, Torvald and Thormor are probably
Soon
covered in
liquid.
bruises as we come
yeah.
down.
Shit,
Oh man,
just
yeah, that's
remember
right.
I did it.
Forgot that happened.
Yeah, just like half of Torvald's face is just one big black bruise, and so is Thormor's. Alvis.
Is Thormor with you? Is that what?
Oh yeah, no, I'd make my way down after Torvald. Where have you been?
First and foremost, did either of you get lucky and was it with one another, or what the fuck happened to your faces?
I've forgiven him. You asked me to be more nice, and so there's only one way to be more nice, and I beat the shit out of him. But it was fair game because he could beat the shit out of me at the same time.
Look, don't ask. We're past the stuff before, and he's forgiven me, and I'm trying to be better.
Thormor, if I ever upset you, please just talk to me. I can't handle all that.
No, you need to do it exactly the way you did it with me, just to be fair to everyone.
If it's to be fair, it makes sense.
No.
Torvald's just grinning.
If you hit me, I will play very dirty.
Do it.
Intimidation
I don't
check.
mind.
That's what she said.
No, that's what Sidonia said.
Technically, that's what
Wow,
they
wow.
said, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, get it right.
Listen,
Guys,
we got
I
the
was
whole
just quoting
roster.
Michael
Good.
Scott. I'm sorry. God damn.
said intimidation. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, that will not be amazing.
Out
But
to the wolves.
we're gonna go with God. on
I'm
this
just
one.
curious to see how it goes.
Where's my 20? Oh no, did my cat steal it? That's tragic. Alright, well,
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna do a digital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm using digital dice tonight just to see how cursed I am, because
SpongeBob, we have
Not gonna go
technology.
well for me.
I got a
Not
chest.
gonna go well.
We ready.
I got my
16?
scale mail bag.
That's pretty dope.
Uh,
I want to get
Brad,
something on the lid, but I don't know what to put on it.
I'll
Probably do our logo, honestly.
you're not like, it doesn't shake you at all, but you don't bring it up like you. Sid's for real. Like he'll play dirty and probably fuck you up magically if you ever do that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to do it if you don't piss me off. So we'll stay in that ship for now.
I was hoping for like a natty 20 and you just intimidate the piss out of the barbarian.
Mean. If I'd had the dice.
Alright, since everyone's here, Sid, why don't you tell them what we agreed to do?
Oh wait. Good
Astron
morning,
and
everyone.
Renazia are still upstairs.
Good morning, everyone.
I would've just come down.
the stairs.
No,
I was gonna say-
Alright, well now that we're here.
they're here.
Good morning. How's everybody feeling?
Water.
You doing?
Fuck you, water. He's gonna go to the nearest spot of where he can get it and just start chugging.
Albus, you are filthy. I can clean you up for 2 gold.
Constitution.
too.
Constitution save, Dagan. 'cause
I
you
could,
might
but
drink
I
water
won't.
too fast and throw up.
Oh, that'd be so funny. I hope I roll bad.
The
Nice. 8.
There's a little bit of dry heaving, but you're good.
You're water. And he goes back at it and starts.
Albus is gonna like look over to Astron and look back to Renazia. I'm a wee bit tired and no, I'm not gonna pay you the gold. I feel like you could do it out of the good of your heart, so no.
I mean, I could, but I'm not
Once
going
again,
to.
you could.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Right.
A woman must have her principles.
I will say, actually, based on because I was gone and he was working for like 6 days, Albus looks very not put together for the first time in a long time, or for anybody. And who has a high perception?
Me.
There's
I
a
know this
couple of
party's-
them.
I was gonna say, I know this party's not super perceptive.
I have a +7.
Yeah.
well, my passive
13.
perception is a 17, so
Mine as
mine's-
well.
it's
Okay,
pretty
well,
high.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
Or
high.
two cool cats.
I feel a little called out. Okay.
Then yeah, I
Use
mean,
your eyes.
for whoever.
Man, I wish.
Albus's hair is great in certain spots, and not bright orange in all of them. So for anyone that
You're getting old.
Austin.
No, that's
Throughout
not...
the night.
So, yeah, anyway. Sid and I found us a job.
Ooh, what's the pay like?
Well, you won't like it for certain. However, I'm not particularly hard up to keep my coin, honestly, and so we'll get to you. In the last night, if anybody remembers, Estron, you may not. You were very drunk.
Big gasp. Nope.
Well, there were those, Nodwick calls them sages. I'm sure they're probably just spoiled
Douchebags.
academics.
assholes.
Very pretentious. They are too squishy and too book smart to really understand how to deal with the things that have started setting up shop in the Forgotten Library. And so I think that we should all go there and deal with that. And in exchange, they'll give us entire access to anything in that library, any book that we want to read. If we can find it, we're allowed to read it. Their words.
I'm conflicted. On one hand, they belittled me in front of everybody. But on the other hand, there are some things I would like to research. sewing things. There's a forbidden cross stitch I heard about. It's said to be able to tear open the fabric of space and time. See what I did there? See what I did there? Thank you. But yeah, am I allowed to mess with them a little bit on the journey? Just a little bit. No bodily harm.
I mean, quite frankly, if you don't kill them, I don't really care what you do with them.
All right,
They're fine enough to talk to, but unfortunately more book smart than they need to be. They haven't really lived.
So putting them into madness is on the table.
No, we're not doing that.
What the
So we
fuck
can
has
get
happened in the
control.
last 7 days that you're torturing random people?
Oh, they're not random. They were very, very, very rude to me last night.
They put me in a cage.
It was amazing.
To be fair, you
Voluntarily
allowed-
went
yeah,
into it.
That's
There was a
context.
cage, right? That was funny.
They were testing an old magic they found, and it was quite nice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, right.
To be fair, your dog was kind of all over them because you were throwing the ball by them.
I was just throwing it around the tavern. It's not my fault the tavern's little.
Absolutely. Not to interrupt the very important discussion we're having, Ren, I had a consideration occur to me last night as I was trying to sleep. You're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
The two-headed dog?
Bartholomew.
I'm just... Right, Bartholomew. I'm just curious. Why does it have 2 heads but 1 name?
Bart. Bartholomew.
Oh, I see.
wow.
My
Bartholomew.
apologies.
Boo.
Quick.
I mean, I
I'm not
like
smart,
it.
Chad, but I'm quick.
I dig it.
Yeah, Bartholomew. Come, boy.
Chad
Hold
wants
my
to
hand.
hit him with the horse.
Boy.
It's a dog. with
Those
2
academics may
heads.
have a point.
Mm. Oh, and a very gross bite. Oh, it'll tear your flesh right off the bone. I love him so much.
Hit them with the
Well,
horse.
maybe
Do it.
try to just keep him out from under their feet for everyone's sake. Most especially yours. I don't think it would be great for anyone if they decided to attack it.
I mean, they did say they're very powerful, and I managed to cancel out their magic, so I think I'll be alright. Don't worry, Bartholomew's the bestest boy. He's the goodest boy.
The bestest boy.
Wouldn't she say boys? It's 2 heads.
However,
One body.
it's one body. Thank you, Thormor.
2 minds. 2 individualistics.
How do you know? Have you dissected one
though?
of these things?
I don't know, I'm assuming.
Well, that's the thing about assuming.
Why are we wasting
That there's a
time
brain in each
talking about
skull?
a dog?
I don't
It's
know.
interesting.
You guys brought it up. It's
Well, my question was answered. I don't know what everybody else was doing.
It's a dog. It goes woof, plays fetch, and bites. Let's move on.
That's not true.
Dogs.
What do you mean?
It
it's
also
not true?
eats.
It does. You're correct, Thormor. It does.
Yeah.
Eat as well.
My goodness.
I mean, if you think about the description of a dog like that, wouldn't Thormor also count?
No,
that
I
makes
do
the
other
whole-
things.
he talks.
makes the whole pet dynamic weird. I mean, Bartholomew talks in my head.
Did he say anything nice?
About who?
Forget I asked. Point being, we are going to be going on this trip with them. I don't necessarily think we have to protect them on the way there. That part wasn't specified. I would really appreciate it if we kept at least one of them alive for navigational
one.
purposes. Or if Alvis, you would like to speak with them, I'm sure they're very pretentious. If you think I'm bad, absolutely nothing. So you might enjoy talking to them about maps and see if they wouldn't mind showing you the direction of it or something. But point being, we're going to go with them. We're going to clear out that library, and we're going to get a lot of answers.
And then I think I don't know. Then we can go after Celestial Echoes if we want. I don't really know what we do next.
Well, we've met a few things that I feel we've needed a bit more oomph in our hits. So Echoes not being priority would be a next side mission I would do.
Estron, with that new belt of yours, you should be the heaviest hitter in the group now.
Right. And if we wait, I believe, one more day or 2 more days, my other sword that I left with Thormore's father would be done.
Yeah, we did say that we needed to wait for your weapon. You were with us last night and said that.
And they're already paid for.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Austin, I would have liked to stolen a drawer out of like a dresser or a cupboard. Hear me out. For my shadow egg, I put cushions in there, and then I have like a thing folded over so it keeps it dark and nice and warm.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
a thing.
night.
Yeah.
Ren is a mother
Do you
now.
just do this in front of Alice?
Should we
No,
buy
I
it
come
like
walking
baby
down
carrot?
with it.
Okay, so
walking
it's just in
down.
your hand. All right.
Oh, sorry.
I'm holding.
Was there a huge piece of contextual evidence that there's like a fucking giant thing that I would be aware of here?
So I'm carrying a drawer from a desk in my hands, and there's cloth over it. It's like covered in the cloth.
Nah,
That's
he's
it.
too tired to say shit. That's fine. All right,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
to know.
that's it.
He's too tired. Fuck it.
I'm like,
Motherfucker, if the man swings another goddamn chisel, he's gonna have to pack some shit and go home.
well, actually, there's something I'd like to do today. There's a couple pest control jobs on the board. I feel like that'd be a quick, easy buck for Bartholomew.
You've got like days of travel ahead of you.
But we also have to wait for Estron's swords to be done.
Yeah.
Mm. Idle hands make nothing
God.
good happen.
Damn it, Brandon.
I thought
Well, if
that
you're just
was-
gonna do like a rat quest,
Just-
I'm just gonna say you succeed.
How much did I pay him? Like 3 copper?
Like, I'll give you
He'll give you a
3
silver.
silver for it.
Ooh!
There we go.
Moving up
Making
in the
a
world.
move on then.
3 silver.
Alright,
Yeah.
so how long
Let
till
me
your
get up.
sword's done, Estron?
I think it was done. I believe it was the 13th of Pale Sun that we would have handed it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he quoted me 2 to 3 days. Hell, he might have gotten free time and finished it early. We could
He
check on the
was-
second day.
He was drunk with us last night. I don't think he gained time.
Don't worry.
There you
I think
We'll
it's
check
his,
back in tomorrow.
I think it's the
That's
wife
fair.
that was doing it, actually. So,
Okay.
I feel like you're correct.
Well, we could check tomorrow, which would be the second day.
Okay.
And if not, we just have a day after. And I'm sure we
Oh.
could prep or do something, do some research,
Well,
learn
I
some
also-
skills.
He's working on my scythe as well, so that may
Oh, I forgot
take some
about
time.
Anyone else have items in layaway? To my memory serves, it's just us two.
yeah, I've
Oh,
got
my-
this sword that's as tall as Thormore and as heavy as a...
Where is that? I want to see it.
It's in a place called Abinya.
You asshole. Up in your what?
Abinya, but...
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Hey, no, Estron, I think you have was it Dragon Amulet still waiting for you back in oh, where was it?
Where we had run from.
Yeah,
I have.
By the way, for your egg, I need you to make a nature check when you can.
oh, and a Dragonite.
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
had
make
all
this
that
one with real dice.
prepping. It was going to take a week, but hopefully they keep it and don't sell it.
It
Oh, yeah.
was done 14 days ago.
I know.
Sorry.
And how good would a black dragon scale cape look on me, honestly?
Nature.
It's pass
It
fail.
would be fashionable.
Anyone who knows it, see me and
30,
say
20.
nice.
Okay, so you passed.
I'm 1-1,
I know quite a
baby.
few that would look at you and. Yeah, it would look good on you.
Well, if we're all
Shiny
going
armor.
to spend the next 48 hours or so doing very little in regards to leaving the area, Thormor, would you perhaps want to start the writing and reading process?
Yeah. I want to write. I want to
Oh,
read.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Fantastic. Then we'll start doing that after we eat.
Nice.
What?
What?
Well, I
Sure.
offered to show Thormor how to read and write. It is a valuable
Tried
skill
that.
that everyone should have.
Yeah.
I think you'll do better at it than I. I ended up not teaching him anything, and he taught me how to speak giant. It did not go the way I expected.
Are you gonna teach him?
Esteron, you're easily distracted, though.
Yeah.
By alcohol.
Right.
Distractions, I call them opportunities, Nordwick.
Fair.
I speak giant now, and he says,
I
"Get
speak
fucking
giant
giant," and
now.
only, I think only Thormor knows it.
So Thormund just gives you one of those.
You butchered it though.
There's a beach here, right?
That's funny.
There's a beach here, right? Or was that the other place?
Yeah. No,
There is?
there's like yeah, it's right. Are you guys on the map?
Oh
No,
my
we're
god,
on the
beach
Fair Point.
day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys are right here.
Yeah. Not too far.
Wait, where? Wait, we're not in Fairpoint anymore.
No,
No,
we're
yes, you're still in
No, we're
Fairpoint.
still in.
Oh, I was like,
We're still in Fairpoint.
yeah.
We're just like
Okay.
we're less than.
Oh,
I think
we're
it's like
coastal.
less than 200 miles to the coast. Yeah.
Oh, that's a long way to beaches.
That is
Fucking
fine.
Joe,
long.
where did I miss?
Actually, no, you're in campaign 3, so
All right.
Oh, not yet. Cam, you can kind of see C3 though. It's right there.
All right. Well, I guess if we've got 48 hours, just everybody kind of do what they want. We'll meet back here.
so
Cool.
live life
Oh,
like
Ma?
normal.
Be
No.
smart about it.
I was
Didn't
gonna
mean
say, let
literally
me
do it to
know
whoever you
what
want.
you're doing though.
No, it's like you want to hang out.
Sure.
All right.
What are
People
we
do
doing?
change.
I was thinking a nap to start.
I'm gonna go for a walk. You
Probably a
can find me
bath.
when you take a nap.
Nah.
Or
No,
when you're done with your nap.
Albus will he'll drench himself in water real quick. Nah, I'm good to go.
Or horse
Gotcha.
bath.
A nice
Yep.
horse bath. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes they work. It's exactly what you need.
I'll just take a normal bath.
All right,
Actually,
so
a shower.
Alvis is resting.
No, Albus is going on a walk with Nodwick.
Right.
I'm going on that rat quest, so
Okay, well, you'll be busy with that for a couple hours, maybe.
yeah.
Thormor and Sid
I-
are going back upstairs doing the thing.
As Thormor
cast
goes upstairs, he's gonna.
Fireball.
As Thormor goes upstairs, he's gonna flick Torvald on one of his bruises.
You son of a.
Summon a bitch.
Esteron, you feel like sparring today?
I'm always down for practice. I may be even out of practice, but I only have the one sword. So, you won't get my full energy, but I can at least keep you occupied.
He pulls out both of his hand axes. That'd be fine. I'm not used to these. Give me a little something different.
Magic?
You want to use magic?
Just asking. Are we melee training or are we training situationally?
I mean, we can always see how good of a shot you are when you're bleeding from your eyes. I can always make that a thing.
Yeah,
Would be
because
the
that
first
sounds like a
time.
fun afternoon activity.
Would not be the first time, would not be the last.
Wait, not the. Okay. Let's just martial training for now. I need to get used
Alright.
to this armor. It's still fucking heavy. I'm not used to it.
Probably smart.
Do some non-lethal fun. It's probably best to spar with me. I'm probably the least likely to kill you out of the group at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably true.
Do you
No,
know a place
Aldous
we
isn't
could
like
spar
super bloodthirsty.
legally?
My what?
Hmm?
What legally?
Oh, I asked, do you know anywhere to spar legally? Where I'm from, it could be anywhere that's open, but some places, some people don't like that.
I mean, I don't think people are really going to give us a problem.
Yeah, I mean, like, the most prominent people are drunk bartender and 2 barbarians, so I feel like you're going to be high.
Yeah.
Fair. We are in a city of Goliath and strong people. I don't think they're scared of a little spa.
Yeah.
We're doing it in the bar.
Can we do it in the bar?
No, I feel like Gillian might have a problem, or Gillian might have a problem with that.
Yeah, maybe not in the premises, but we'll do as they always say and take it outside.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good to me.
That's probably
sober
okay.
I'm sober as a monk who has not pledged itself to the drunken ways, so you'll get a fair match. Let's go.
That's... For you, I feel that's still not very sober, but okay.
We'll see.
I agree with that, too, actually. Because I'm assuming you're continually hitting out of your never-ending flask, right?
He hasn't yet today. He drank a bunch of water.
Ooh.
I feel like if I stabbed Esteron, he'd bleed wine.
Vampires would get drunk.
So this is what it's like. So this is what it's like to get a contact high. Okay.
Unless you're from Family Guy, then it's context high.
Contact high.
Sorry, chat. This bar, we like it. We got a fire outside.
Yeah.
I'll follow Torvald out.
You don't have to, but probably for the best.
Yeah.
William would be very upset.
I got things that might.
Yeah, he would. He'd
Like
be,
shit.
yeah, he'd be pretty pissed.
It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be
Set
alright.
fire to turn the bar.
Get some D8s.
A good idea.
Wait, why do you need D8s? Concerned?
No reason.
I'll let you.
Longsword
Smite,
damage.
you're welcome.
Oh shit! I'll let you spar for a turn or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Esteron will step aside away from the entrance because there'll probably be comers and goers. Just find the next adjacent area between buildings where it seems like we got some room to breathe and swing. He'll start stretching a little bit, get used to his armor because he just woke up and put it on. He'll turn and say, "Are we just gonna do fists, or should we do weapons?"
Weapons, but if you can, use the flats.
What I was trained on. He'll draw the singular longsword that he has, and his other hand will be in a preparative stance. And he'll say, challenges first. And I'll give him initiative.
Okay.
With that, he's going to shift into his boar form.
Oh shit.
Which...
So we
Which
are
kid-
doing magic.
gives me
Apparently.
12 temp HP and 1 AC, so yeah.
Nice.
Golly.
Hey, you let him go first, so now you know that he's coming all in.
I respect it.
And I'm just going to swing a couple of times.
Okay.
Natural 20 and an 18.
Oh,
Both will hit.
Well, thank God for you, it's just hand axes, so...
Okay.
The natural 20 is 12 points. I'm going to say bludgeoning damage because he's using the back of the axes.
Okay.
And the second one is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. So he just goes charging, roaring in, and just hits one in your solar plexus, and the other one's just going to come down and hit you on the shoulder.
When you hit my shoulder, I'm going to spin away from it and cast Fade Away and go invisible.
Okay.
That's
I didn't
a
expect
reaction.
to get this real so fast.
You gave him 2 turns, they're going all
He
in.
turned into
Yeah,
a
yeah,
boar!
You know, Esteron, that's not going to work, and I'm going to step into the ethereal plane.
Son of a bitch.
Ethereal.
The ethereal plane, yes.
Start making like predator noise. Okay, I can see you're not on my plane. Can you see me in the ethereal plane? I'm not really used to that. Sorry.
I don't think I can see things unless you're like jumping into the ethereal plane.
I think the way it's written, I think you can see things, you just can't interact with anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're essentially making yourself a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I will point to the ground and cast darkness.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I think I can do a bonus action here. I'll second wind.
Second wind.
We'll just get a little bit,
Jesus.
Because it's fun.
This was
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
mistake.
we're just fooling around today. We're
Yeah.
we're just hanging out.
Hey,
It's not a serious day.
does that fawn horn opal work in magical darkness?
No.
Okay. Shice.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just pass back to you, brother. Have at her. I think when I cast it, I'm invisible, but I'm in the magical darkness, and I can see through it perfectly fine.
You sure fucking can.
With that, Torvald is going to take his turn and climb onto the nearest building as much as he can in ghost form. I'm assuming in the ethereal plane I can kind of float up, if you allow it, DM.
Read your ethereal plane thing again, because you can do it for 1 turn, right?
1 minute.
1 minute?
You can
Yeah.
leave like whenever.
Let me read it to you.
Please.
I also want to know if you left next to me and moved, because then I was just gonna be like, swing at your ass.
Well, you couldn't swing at him because he's in
Aether
the
Wand.
ethereal plane.
I
At the
thought, like,
start
if
of
he
your
leaves,
turn,
I can
you can
see
step
him.
between the planes as long as you're not incapacitated. You can move through objects and creatures as if they're difficult current terrain, and you can see and affect creatures and objects. Oh, it lasts for 1 round. I apologize.
Oh, so you're already back.
Mm-hmm.
You did it last turn, so you pop back into existence. I thought 1 minute in the ethereal plane, that's a little much.
And since I didn't move from you and you didn't move, you'd be in the darkness with me, correct?
Yes. Yes.
I am the knight.
Justice.
I'll be
That
right
was,
back.
that was Alex not understanding, not Torvald.
Oh, no worries.
A little bit of both, I think.
Yeah.
This will be
And
the
no-
last round of both of you, so we can get to something else.
I bet.
Let me think on this for a second.
10 seconds.
I'm going to cast Crimson Rite of Lightning on my
Oh, shit.
hand axis, and I'm going to swing blindly because this
Oh
is
my
fun.
god.
So
If he already has disadvantage, it doesn't get any worse than that, eh?
Correct.
No.
Okay.
So with disadvantage, you just avoided another natural 20 for a 24 instead.
Son of a gun. Yeah, that actually will hit.
Okay. And my Heliocraft die is a d6. That's 10 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of lightning.
Nice.
And second attack will be a 15.
That'll miss.
Okay. I like the idea that when I do strike you with that first strike, it kind of makes the sound of thunder just...
Alright. I got one more move and we'll finish combat, okay?
Yes.
This is gonna be hilarious, I promise. I am going
This is
to... I'm gonna do one thing first. It's gonna be great. I get to roll with advantage. I'm gonna swing with the flat of my blade just straight down on the top of his head as hard as I can. Roll the
Aw.
second. 14 plus 5. It's 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
So I'll smack you on
Wait.
the noggin. What?
Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
That's rude.
And I'm going to amplify it.
Ow. Just for the sake of doing damage and for the story, I love it.
Mhm.
Make me hurt.
I can't hit
Make
you.
me,
Hit me.
make me feel something.
It's for the plot, I swear.
So your attack is
Are you just like
reduced
lessening
by a d6. So I'm gonna roll my
Oh.
d6.
it?
It's
Will
reduced
knock
by
you out.
6. So
Okay, so
13.
you just get a little goose egg. It's a total. Okay, so I'll be 4 damage bludgeoning, and then I will follow up as a bonus action, and I will shocking grasp right between the legs.
Oh,
So as we fade out and go to somebody else's scene, we leave with,
20 to hit, a dirty 20.
we leave with Torvald being severely shocked to the nads. See a little bit of lightning flash up in the back of his teeth, hitting his molars.
if a pig can make a sound of pain,
It does the squeal.
everyone in town just hears a high-pitched piggish squeal.
All right, because I've been curious about this, I want to go to Thormor and Sid. See how this is going.
Thanks for the fight, Alex.
You're welcome. That was fun.
It was.
So Sid's probably taught a good handful of people how to read at this point. He definitely taught his own son how to read. So he goes through normally like he would, sets up the alphabet, writes it out, spaces everything nice, has probably taken out a piece of parchment and like a level object to make some lines to make it easier. All right, Thormor. First, before I can really do the reading and writing portion, you're going to have to learn how to write the letters out and what letters go with what. And that's called spelling.
Wait, I have to. I thought you were going to be able to just like kind of snap your fingers and I just read.
Oh,
Seems like
goodness,
a lot
no.
of
That would,
work.
that'd be delightful. Yes, it is a lot of work. It's very rewarding, though. And, just like fighting, once you understand what you're supposed to be doing, it comes naturally and easily.
Oh,
No.
all right. Well, let me try this. A, and I draw a B. Okay. Right.
Well, no. I need you to make a performance check. Is what I need you to do.
Performance.
Can I give
Okay.
him the help action?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I would say that because you're actively teaching him.
Like, walking him through the process.
Yeah.
God, don't tell him about I before E.
So that
except
is,
at the C.
That is a hard 12.
It's about midway. Like he's getting it right, but it's definitely somewhere between pre-K and kindergarten. That penmanship. It's not great, but it's basically there.
Understandable. Okay. Well, it's legible. That's a great first step.
Nice. All right, now what? How do I read it?
Ooh, you're not gonna like this answer. The next step is doing that again.
Again?
Write it all out again. The whole thing.
No.
All 26 letters.
No.
I know that's a big number for you, but we'll get to that at a much later date.
The moment when
okay.
Sid's trying to teach him how to read and write, realizing that he still has to teach him how to count too.
Hey man, we got to 4, alright? There's hope.
All right, well, I'll stop writing this, but do you have like a cloth or something for my hand?
For your hand? Are you cramping?
No, I mean, and Thormor's gonna show his hand, and there's going to be a sun kind of stitched on his hand in a scar, and around it is like dark shadows. When we were facing off against that weird guy with the harp, and not Joe, who's Joe? Alvis. I broke the fourth wall. Alvis bounced the thing off of me and onto the vine and then onto me. It like left some stuff on my hand, and it doesn't really hurt, but it's just annoying.
Sid immediately grabs at his hand and is just like, "What is this thing? What is happening? What did you do?" And I'd like to make a check.
Let's do Arcana.
I did find a D20, so we didn't take both of them at least.
You stole my D20.
17.
17. Brad.
Math.
Because this is a weird mark. This would be more Forgotten Libraries. So vaguely, Brad, not Thormore, Brad vaguely tell Logan what it is. Vaguely.
So, okay, vaguely. Essentially, it's a darkened mark. You can tell like there's magic imbued in it. It's not harmful at all, but like you can tell there's something more potent that hasn't been shown yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of vague.
Fair. So it's not dangerous, and it feels like potential. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I
Interesting.
don't know how else to go vague with this.
I feel like
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is certainly nothing that I've heard of before. Do you feel fine?
But yeah. I mean, when I'm holding the quill, it was just the feather was rubbing up against it.
Oh, he quickly goes and finds a rag to just wrap around the hand. Should visit Nodwick about that. At
Oh,
the very
yeah,
least,
sure.
we can get it to not hurt.
Yeah, I was hoping for that, but like he wanted to go for a walk, and then I wanted to read. I didn't know I'd be writing so many fucking letters, but it's okay.
Well, perhaps next time inform someone that you're dealing with something like that. We can't exactly fix an injury if we don't know about it.
Right. But like we were all drinking, and I really wanted to punch Torvald. Like I really wanted to punch Torvald, so it was either I get checked up or I punch Torvald. And then I was going to tell Nodwick, and I was in a cage. And then I was going to tell Nodwick that my dad was drunk. And then I was going to tell Nodwick, and he went for a walk. So yeah, I've been getting there.
I see. Well, now that your hand is wrapped,
Yeah,
back
I
to
know.
it. You gotta finish it. Unfortunately, it is a lot of repetition.
Okay. I can't believe everyone else had to do this. You know, everyone else made it seem so easy. And Thormore's gonna go again and write every single goddamn letter.
And while he's doing that, Sid would probably go get the book that he let him look at before, the little duckling one.
Yeah.
And once he's finished writing the alphabet a second time, he's going to open that book and he's going to start pointing to every letter and really trying to hammer the point home to Thormore exactly why he needs to keep just making the repetitive nonsense.
Okay. With that, does anybody else have anything they would like to touch on or RP? Because if not, we can just go ahead and move to the next day.
I have one thing,
Okay.
but it's simple. I just want to buy like a satchel bag. I go kill the rats and then I buy like satchel bag and transfer the egg from the cupboard drawer into the satchel bag.
Okay.
That's it.
That will
So I'm not
affect
carrying,
DC, but yeah.
Not carrying like a drawer.
The drawer
or-
from the fucking hotel.
Yeah, I just kind of pitched that into an alleyway and then.
Just- Ren walking around with a two-headed dog carrying a full-size nightstand drawer around with an egg in it.
Yeah.
What
no.
a picture. What a picture.
I
It's
will.
okay.
Normal
Bartholomew-
Tuesday.
Bartholomew balanced the tray.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Did
I mean,
Al-
I've got a two-headed dog. I'm not gonna carry this shit by myself.
Did Alvis have anything he wanted to talk to Nodwick about specifically, or was it just a chit-chat walk?
Yeah, I mean, you got anything?
Not particularly.
Just two
Yeah, I mean-
bros walking in the woods.
You know, I can make it happen, but I mean, you know,
He's got
sounds
that
like
way-
we have a lot of travel that needs to happen anyways. So,
What could go weird?
what could go weird? Oh, I could make it weird. Not
I'm sure you can.
I mean, it gets weird every time Alvis and Nodwick talk. It gets like sad and depressing.
True. And last time though, Torvald got thrown in the water, so I take that as a win.
Yes. Well, now he's his nuts have been electrified, so there's that.
But
You
it's
guys-
Torvald.
That is true.
Torvald, despite ignoring what him
How you like that
attacking
new armor?
Alvis, he's been gone. He just went through the most.
He went
Yeah.
through the gauntlet, man. Look at that.
I'm
I will
still
say
when he-
convinced he betrayed
comes-
the party because of the horse prank between.
That's what
I'm
really
more mad
sold it.
about the horse than the goddamn betrayal. Torvald, 200 biddies to you.
200
Yay.
biddies.
I will.
All
I will
right.
say when him and Estron are done at the end of the day, he just walks in, looks at the group. It's a bad. Just walks on out, just super high pitched voice.
Who is that?
Sounded like someone from Campaign 1 is what
Yeah.
that sounds
What
like.
the hell?
Damn.
An original character.
You know what?
Walking after covered
Oh.
in bruises.
Elvis does
Oh.
have something apparently.
I do actually. Yeah, I've been thinking about this for like 3 months now, or 2 months now. And so once they clear the bar, wherever I don't know, wherever you were walking, but
Just walking.
Just
Like,
walking,
there's
okay,
no
cool.
rhyme or like he goes down this one alley, comes out another one, and then goes back down the same alley. It's like
there can't be anything slower than a dwarf walking with a turtle. I feel like
Probably not.
no,
Okay.
Probably
yeah.
not. The people are actually having to look at the background to make sure y'all are still moving.
The only person in the group that Alvis doesn't have to like full body sprint to keep up with.
I have the legs.
I have
Hey,
I have,
don't get
I have 30
disadvantaged
feet of
on-
movement, but Nodwick
No, I
always
know.
walks slow. Like he's the slowest person. in
That
the
was a
group.
missed opportunity by Wizards of the Coast. Is all I'm saying.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
walking so slow they no longer have disadvantage on stealth checks. Because
So-
no armor is jingling.
Albus, after like halfway through the walk, would be like, "Hey, I'm Falsham. What made you stand up for me? Isn't really a burden to carry."
What do you mean?
You didn't have to say a word, but you did, like you meant it. To Torvald, specifically when I had a scythe in my chest.
Why did I? What? You mean why did I try to kill Torvald?
Hey, well, you did say that night that you decide who lives and dies versus the shepherds. You still believe that after all this?
I kind of let my zealotry get a hold of me at that point, but to answer your question, I don't think you're a bad person or a bad guy. Honestly, I think this group needs more moral compasses than it has right now. And if we lost you, our only real moral compass is Thormore.
Hey,
As much as I would like to be a moral compass, I worship death. I'm not the best at being a moral guide.
well, you understand that, yet you don't question it ever.
I seem to be doing everything the shepherd wants me to do. She
Ooh.
talks to me sometimes. She gives me her power. Obviously, the way I'm going is the right direction.
You live your life for her versus you. Then.
I died. No, that's not how he wants to say it. He's gonna stop and think for a second, and he's gonna. I'm trying to think of how he would word this because he wouldn't say that.
I died.
My
Write that down.
my life stopped mattering about a year ago. I don't
Set.
matter anymore. All that matters is the mission. And the mission is finding the people who killed Roderick and sending them to the shepherd. If I die in the process before that, that's fine. But the only person who can make sure that they go to the worst place imaginable is the shepherd. So I need to stay on her good side.
Well, I think that if you and I stay together, the bare minimum, we can probably find out who sent. This is really awkward now. My ship asunder. In other words, who sent us to take out your brother's ship? Once we do, it kind of seems like you're tethering on what you do after that. The shepherd deals with the punishment of your brother's killers, kind of. Then what? What does Nordwick do then?
I don't know. I don't know what comes after that. Maybe nothing. Maybe I die in the process.
And say you don't. You just waste the rest of your days away, because this seems weird. You have a moral compass, but you question your own. You don't care. Death is death. You follow the shepherds for no real reason aside from punishment of your brother's killers. Seems a bit odd. I know you're young, but you can think better than most. Fuck, I can't think straight half the time and shit goes over my head. Not because I'm short, but because I'm short on wisdom.
Damn it, cut my joke off.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Joe.
I don't know. I don't know what comes next. Maybe I'll figure it out one day, but currently, this group, the people in it, that's what I care about right now.
Hey.
He does care.
Just remember this, Alvis. Some people are heroes, and some people are there to support the heroes.
Hey. I appreciate what you said before, by the way. I've been trying to have a moral compass myself in the last year or two. It's been a long life of not having one. Quick question, just to satiate my own thoughts, and be honest with me. If the shepherd told you to kill me for some holy cause, would you?
I don't know. I would like to say no, but I don't know for sure. I would have to.
No, I'm going to make a wisdom save. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Just fucking out of nowhere, just an RKO.
Yeah,
It's John Cena.
Yeah, he's like, I would like to say no, but until I'm in a situation like that, I can't answer it. Because if she were to command me to kill you, there would probably be a reason. But I would want to know the reason.
Hey, well, I've lived a life that would deserve it, to be fair. The group only knows me from me trying to be good, so it's kind of a... No. Honestly, the fact that you hesitated at all proves that your zealotry is not as, deep as I thought it was. I was a wee nervous when you said, you get to choose who lives and dies. Scared me more than Torvald trying to kill me.
Alvis been through some shit.
To be fair, Alvis, you and maybe 2 or 3 other people in the group, I would hesitate. The others, there would be no hesitation.
If you're going to give these names, I want everybody to mute themselves. If you're going to give them.
He's not giving any names.
Okay.
And Albus isn't insightful to make context clues. So,
hey, let's head back. I could rest and, actually, I need to get some supplies, so I'll probably leave you here.
and then like halfway up as he's walking away, he turns around.
You'd at least warn me first, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Nodwick just kind of like shakes his head. He's like, Alvis, I'm not gonna try to kill you. I'm not Torvald.
It's not the first person that's tried. This time, at least, I was trying to do good.
I'll see you back at the inn.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the general store, grab a few things. I don't need to I don't need to roleplay that one out, but
Okay.
yeah.
Like little things?
Like turmeric, beets.
Just like 1 gold, 5 silver.
Don't forget cranberries.
Get some spices.
Turmeric's expensive, dog.
Turmeric is expensive.
You want all that in this
Especially
economy?
if you're getting the actual turmeric or you're getting the powder. Oh, okay.
Don't try to buy saffron.
Oh, if that's Joe's kid, thank God. It looks like
Rude.
the...
But yeah, I'm just grabbing those 2 things, and then I'm good.
Fantastic. All right, well, with that, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the 15th.
All right. All I have in my notes is I made 3 silver.
Minus however much it cost you to buy the bag.
Yeah, how much was the bag?
3 silver.
Hold on, I've got it pulled up. Everybody chill the fuck out.
It's like it's not one of those tight leather satchels. It's like the loose. It's like a computer bag that a hipster college kid would have.
I'm with you.
Where it's loose and you can
Calm
stuff
yourself.
it.
Calm yourself.
Lots of space for young budding.
Calm yourself.
Although this probably would make a pretty nasty.
A silver
long-
piece.
Whew, I made 2 silver today, guys. Whew. Whew.
That's more than most of the city.
I'm ready to retire.
Big spender.
So you guys go to sleep. Everybody mark a long rest. If that changes anything.
No.
We're probably gonna take a break at 9 because it's already 8:40. We'll just keep going till 9. Take a 10-minute.
Okay.
Sounds.
You guys wake up. You guys come down. Whew. It's been a long day. Gillian says that Thorvald's parents are looking for you.
Wait, what?
The Fawn Horns are looking for you.
That might mean our things are ready.
Let's go look. I'm just glad my voice is deeper again.
What? Why was it so shrill and squeaky?
Nothing we need to talk about, Ren.
Why do you have a scorch mark on your
Look.
armor right in the that area?
Dick region.
The crotch, some may say.
We may
I'm
have
just
been
gonna walk.
spied.
Everyone will walk out without answering.
You guys get there, and Thormore's dad's like, "Hello, we've got something for you."
Do
Alright.
you?
Torvald, here's your scythe. Ain't it pretty? It looks the exact same, except for it's like cleaned and polished.
Thank you, Mr. Fawnhorn. Appreciate it.
That's right. Unfortunately, during your enchantment, the sword broke. So, oh, just kidding. Here it is.
It's too early, but I appreciate the humor. I'll take the sword back. What did you do to it?
I made it slightly sharper. Is that what you paid for?
Yes.
I was going to say, you gave me quite a lump sum of gold. So, I
Do we
think
have
you
any,
get your use out of it.
Do we have any store credit left over?
You guys were keeping track of it.
My notes say 1,142 left over.
Is that what everybody else says, or is Ren the only one keeping track?
Was I the only one keeping track?
I wasn't.
I'm almost positive you were the only one keeping track.
I was, but think you forgot
Well,
to do
no,
the
because
part
you
inside
used
it.
a good chunk of it to pay for
I
Brad's new toy or Thormore's new toy.
Hold on, I have
Yeah.
notes. Let me find them.
He did.
Yeah.
I
'Cause I
think
did
forgot that.
4,000 minus 2,858, but that could have been for my egg. No, that wasn't for my egg. Because I did my egg separately with my share and my gold.
I'm showing that we have none left over.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Because
shouldn't
of
have
when
any.
Thormore got whatever he got, that was the last of it. Because I put
Okay.
in my remaining 262 towards that to get him to that number.
Yeah, the flame tongue
Yeah,
great axe,
Okay.
Which means Thormore don't have a lot anymore either.
which means that Thormore is now holding the same weapon that Raven carried throughout the vast majority of
excited.
C1.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited.
So you guys have your fresh weapons. You've got your new sharper weapons.
Does
I'm
it
pretty sure
statistically do anything, or is it just sharper?
it's just sharper.
Okay. I regret.
No, you guys paid enough for it. I think it's a +1 now.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
is.
cool.
I was gonna say there is a sharpened effect in D&D, so that's why I was like, yeah, you got robbed.
Ooh, scammed by your friend's parents.
When we
What a
pick
life.
up all this stuff, Alvis is gonna be like, "The fuck?
What?
Where's my stuff?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to give you 642 in store credit, but you left,
Hey,
and
I'm the one that fucking killed the bloke.
well, we all helped. Okay.
I made a fucking wet snapper against the goddamn Goliath's chest.
Well, you know what? You know what?
It's a
We'll
team
say you
effort.
still have it, Alvis.
642.
642
Hey, all right then.
in store credit.
Much.
How about I buy something for 642 and sell it to you for 641?
Okay.
Sure. So you got a gold out of it.
No, that's not how that would work.
No, it's not. It's
you tried."
Fine. What can I buy for 642?
well, it depends on what you need. You guys brought me back all these crates, so we've got a bunch of shit.
I was actually gonna ask it. Your healing potion supply. How many do you have left?
I've got a couple.
Yeah.
We've got some regular ones. They're 50 apiece.
Mhm. How many of those do you have?
How many do you need?
How many do you have?
How many do you need?
Do you have 50 apiece? 3?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take 4 then.
Well, I have 3.
Okay, well then I'll take 3.
Okay. How many do you need? 3. Okay, well, I'll take 4. Okay, well, he's got 3.
Well, he was asking how many I wanted,
What the fuck?
and I asked how many does he have because I was gonna.
So, Alvis,
Yeah.
what do you need?
Yeah, well, I could use. I actually could use.
It might not really be the place for it, but I'm gonna try because fucking.
I got tabs.
Holy water.
I think I do have that, actually.
Hey, and if you don't have it, technically speaking, if you had pounds and silver, I could do the same thing. But
I do have powdered silver.
for the holy water, and then we'll tab back.
Oh, hold on one second.
Well, actually, Alvis, it's pretty simple to make holy water. You just gotta boil the hell out of it.
Alvis is gonna turn to you and just create water and go.
Prestidigitation, like it never happened.
Oh, you know, you still have 2 gold now.
Oh no!
Let's see. I know I've got it in here somewhere.
Yeah, we could rack up a debt.
Well, actually, it's first time's free.
That's right.
I've got a flask of holy water. It's 20 gold.
Mm.
It's full.
I'm pretty sure that beats because I think I need 20. I think
I need 50 silver to make fucking holy water. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Can someone fact check that? I forget. Before I.
What was the question?
I think it's,
How much does it cost to make holy water?
Ceremony
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, okay, yeah. Give me the holy water. That's a 5 gold savings right there.
I have-
Stop it, baby.
I've got 2.
I'll take 2.
Okay, it's 40 gold.
So it is a first level spell slot. It requires a first level spell slot and 25
25.
gold pieces worth of powdered silver.
And an hour.
How much
He's got that kind of
silver
time.
do you have?
I've got about 6 ounces.
Hey, so is that about 100 and 150 worth of gold, silver?
Well, it's about 115.
Could you round it up? Because I think that might work for the DM in terms of worth.
Oh, yeah, sure, it's worth that much.
Cool. I'll give you.
Just get a mortal and pestle and ground up the silver coins, man.
What the fuck?
Hell no. You know how much time that would take?
I'm
If
a
you even
dwarf.
could?
Not a fucking mountain.
Wow, yeah.
Fucking powder
It's
silver.
more of a Thormore task.
Yeah,
Raging
true.
Thormore task.
bedrock, mortal.
Good there, good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh! You're not in armor, but do you have platinum rings?
I've got magic platinum rings in their card of it dispense.
Hey! Well, I have about 500 more gold.
Oh, let me check my. Hold on. Let me check
What do you
my
want for
list.
500?
Let me check my list. You're so impatient.
Hey.
Let's see. For 500, I could do. Let's see. A 2-beaded necklace of fireballs.
Ooh,
No, I need a platinum ring. You said you had a platinum.
All right.
did anybody
Sick.
tell the scholars we were gonna take a couple days for our items?
No, I hope they're sitting
did.
waiting.
Oh,
They
I
left right
did
after you had the
actually.
conversation.
Did they? Because I did mention that we were waiting on something, but that we would be happy to help travel with them after.
Yeah, we did make sure to say we needed a couple days, and they said okay. Well, actually, they were like, "That's fine. We can wait a couple of days."
I could give you
Perhaps I can.
a platinum ring of spell store for 500.
Ooh.
Hey, that's gonna hold it, what?
3 levels. So
Hey.
1/3 level, or 1 2 level and 1 1 level, or 3 1 level.
Hey, deal.
Okay. There you go. You gotta sit with it a minute and it'll adjust to your finger.
Hey, Nordwick.
Hmm.
He's gonna flick you the ring.
Now we all have one.
What's this do?
Platinum ring.
Oh.
There's 3 first level spell, 3 levels of.
He's gonna look to Thormore's dad.
3 levels of spells. So 1 3 level, a 2 and a 1, or 3 1s.
That's
Hey!
perfect. Thank you very
Does
much.
this officially
Elvis.
make us a polycule?
It does. All of us now have a ring.
Hmm.
It officially makes you weird.
Is it attunement for this?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to keep track of that.
You have a paper sheet, right?
I do, but I'll also add it to the D&D.
I got
in a
it.
minute.
I'll add it later.
Okay.
Yours is more special than everybody else's, but it's only because it's what he had. But I figured it's,
Oh, by the way, I noticed a couple of you had these earrings, and I feel like Thormore, while you guys were leaving, told me you could communicate through them. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How many are you missing? Because Thormore's not so good with the numbers.
I am.
So you only need 2 more,
I
and
don't
everybody.
have
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, you do. Nordwick. Do you, Nordwick? I thought Nordwick had one.
No. Nodwick's never had one.
I have a list. Hold on.
I believe it's Sid, Torvald, Esteron. Maybe
Mhm.
Thormore.
I had 4 total.
Yeah, then it would be.
Oh yeah,
Sid-
Thormar for sure has one because I forced it into his ear.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
3, not
Didn't
like Albus
we?
and Ren.
Okay, but didn't we get it back from Thormore when we went to go do the
No,
fight in the forest?
no, we didn't want to take it out of his ear. Astron was like, I
That's-
put it in there. You don't want to get it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's a lot of
Well,
chatter about it.
Just in
and
case
that's what I
something
remember from
happened
that
to
session.
him, I wanted to
Yeah.
keep it in
As
his
an
ear.
extra thank you for bringing back more crates, here are 3 rings of communication.
Ooh. Oh. We gotta stop over my girlfriend to get our ears pierced.
What's
I can do
the
it.
range?
Dagan,
Huh?
what's the range? What did I tell you they were? It's just like 1,000
I
feet.
I think it was capped at 1,000.
Mhm.
Did I write it? No, I didn't. I would have.
I'm pretty sure it was 1,000 feet.
I'll call it 1,000 feet.
They
Alright.
just work. But
Like,
if you're more than 1,000 feet away, you can't hear anything.
Well, I was just trying to. I was just pairing
And
it
you
up
have to
against
be able to
my
use
message
your
spell.
lips.
Yes.
Okay,
Have
so
to
if you're like
talk.
muffed, you can't do it.
That's like, yeah, it's like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Roger, Roger.
Do they require
Ring of walkie-talkie.
Are they attunement items or no?
No.
Sweet.
It's the DMs. I'm giving you a freebie. You're welcome.
Yes.
Look, all the talking you do in character, but not in front of the enemies.
Bang.
That, you know,
Perfect.
It's essentially like a Secret Service walkie-talkie. You grab your ear and speak.
That's what we're not
Roger that.
deal with. Did the enemies hear us? It's like, no, you're using your earrings. God.
no, I did this.
Dude, no, it's
No,
fucking
no,
insane.
no.
So I can pierce your ears if you want.
Can I see the needle?
Well, it's not exactly a needle. I've got a nail and a hammer and a piece of wood.
Yes.
No.
my God.
Let me do it.
You just lay your head down right here, and then I take the nail and put it on your earlobe and just smash.
A nail.
Hey.
Can I see this nail?
Yeah, it's like this.
Oh my god. Do you see the difference between an earring and a nail, sir?
I mean,
Look at the
it'll
thickness.
grow back. It will.
Mm,
You'll be fine.
it's not gonna be the same. I'm just gonna go to my girlfriend and have her do it.
You get a
Delicious.
girlfriend. Wait, what?
Yeah, you've met her.
The gem woman.
Oh,
Mm,
oh.
she's so nice.
Right, so this is where you just call them girlfriends because they're a girl. I don't know why you need to genderize. You're just your friend.
No, she's my girlfriend.
No, I know. But sure,
Not
she's
all
a
girls
girl.
are my girlfriends.
Oh.
Plus, this one has a massive case of ADHD, so
Yeah, she's great.
I don't.
Just like me, for real.
I
for
really
real.
don't. Esther, is it a generational thing or is it just? Am I missing something?
should get off my lawn.
I've seen it in the elven culture.
What is her name? I wrote
It's
it
an
down.
old- It's one of those things that comes back and forth. You know, goes away, comes back, goes away.
Sometimes like Esther and me boyfriends because we're friends. That's the same thing or a different.
The Cilia fellow. That's what-
I think it
Nodwick is just
depends
gonna
on
look
the
at
region.
the earring and like touch the side of his head where there are no ears.
Hey, come here for a second. I got you. Come here.
Nose ring.
Nose ring.
No, just stay right there.
It's
So,
really
what you're
dangly.
gonna do is you need to close your eyes and count to 10.
Oh yeah, cool old lip
1,
ring.
2.
Wham! And you've got a nail through your nose.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's giving you a bull ring? Is that what just happened?
I fixed it.
Hey man, those are fun.
Talking about
Those are fun.
ow.
I mean, I don't want to be that person, but that
It's
nail
just
is
like
so
sitting off
rusty.
close to the door,
So
horrified in
rusty.
everything that has just happened in front of him.
Gross.
So what you're
that
gonna
nail
do
put
now
the
is you're
nose
going-
in.
Yeah. I was gonna say, take the nail out, slide the ring in. You've got a ring, an earring of walkie-talkie.
Does the
That is
earring
such a
cast
rusty-
attunement or does it just work?
No, the earring just works.
It just works.
'Cause
If
I have
he
2 of my 3
sneezed-
spots filled.
1,000 feet.
If he sneezes, is that gonna blow our eardrums out or blow our minds?
There might be a
Okay.
tad bit of feedback, but it should be fine.
Awesome.
Wait, everybody message each other right now.
Well, I'm going to Cecilia to put mine in because
Why
she's.
won't you just let me do
jeweler.
it?
Let me see the needle you're gonna use.
A needle? No,
And he's just gonna like pull his mason bag out and like flip through it.
I have a chisel of all sizes.
A chisel. Have you never? Oh my goodness! Are you trying to take my ear off? Do you want to shave
Hey.
off this side of my head? Are
I
you
was a
kidding me?
pirate. You don't think that I have my ears pierced? Or
Yes.
pierced other ears?
Yes.
Thormore's mom comes out and just shaking her head like this.
I'm going to
And goes,
Cecilia.
"Look, I have a regular needle if somebody needs it pierced. You did not
This is all you need.
do the nail thing again, did you?"
Oh,
I
he
mean,
most
yeah.
definitely did the nail thing.
I don't know
Hmm.
what you're talking about.
Thank God Nodwick's like a healer, a clerical type, because that's gonna get infected and.
Excuse me.
He'll be
do you
fine.
do you need your ear pierced? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, please, madam.
Okay.
Just right here at the top.
Yeah, she actually casts Chill Touch and numbs your ear a little bit.
Oh.
See, quality service, finally.
It's software.
I don't understand how different I did it. I mean, it's done. And you just, like, she puts the needle in, puts the earring in, you don't even
Yep.
feel it.
Thank you. Oh my
You're
goodness.
very welcome.
Above
Stop
table,
doing that to people.
as somebody who has very literally had several needles come at their face, no. We're not doing the nail thing.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
Listen, honey, it works. Look, I put the nail in his face, and now his face has an earring on it. So he didn't have ears. Look at him.
You know how
There's
many
no
waivers
ease.
I've had to sign for needles going on my skin? No.
I had to put it through, and you know, he's a Taural, so he's got like the beak thing. So, you know, it worked. He's
I
fine.
told him to close his eyes and count to 10.
Well, yeah, it's because, you know, if you're ready for it, you tense up, you might flinch. If you're counting to 10, I just ram it through one good time, you're good.
I feel like I'm the only one who's not upset.
I'm not upset.
You'll be upset when it's
Just,
infected.
It won't be infected. He can heal it.
Thormore, what is on your hand?
Oh, it's cool. It's a little mark.
Does it
Huh.
hurt when I flick it?
Yeah, tattoo, what is
Yes.
Nodwick, I would look at it. It's more of a scar than a tattoo, and it's closer to an open wound at the moment. It was irritated while he was writing yesterday.
Alright, I'll look at it when we're on the way. It is 9
Probably
o'clock
need
if
to
we want to
clean.
cut.
Oh, yeah. We can go ahead and take a quick
Perfect
10-minute
timing.
We
intermission.
can be
dot.
done with the shopping stuff and on to the next
Yeah,
thing when
yeah.
we come back.
Thank
On to playing the game.
On to the travel.
Oh,
onto the role play that ensues in the travel. It's
my
another
soul.
thing that we go.
And I'm
through.
gonna tune to the belt, and we gonna smack.
Is our
Changes
timer
sceneries.
set?
9:10. Let's go. 9:10.
Yeah, just 9-10, that's fine.
Alright, here we go. Intermission, and now we are back.
All right, guys. This is very important that you hear me. Next bit that comes in for Alvis or Turvald decides the winner. I just need one. First one to come in, though.
Come on, go for Torvald.
One bit.
Or just 201 to not.
Oh, I'm out of bits.
Oh, there we
100
go.
hours.
Oh, there it is. Bunny Blitz.
Aw.
Bunny, is that from you or is that from your mom?
Yes.
We must be clear
Yeah,
on
an
this.
important distinction.
Does it matter?
To me,
Yes.
no.
To us, no, but
Mom.
from mom.
Alright.
So, Alvis, thank Bunny Blitz's mom. You won the Fate Nest.
Ma'am, I appreciate your donation to the cause, and I am now close to the top 3. Okay.
Oh, personal thank you for the stream. All right.
Close, but not there.
All right, so you guys wake up. All this is done. You got a long travel ahead of you.
I'm
On the
looking at
road
the
again?
mark on his hand as we're going.
Oh yeah, we had that going on.
My mom,
Yeah.
my
It's
dad.
also like
How
sits
long
also
would it
like
take
right
me to
there.
attune to my belt of strength.
Because he
by the
wants to
way?
know
'Cause
whatever
I haven't actually
Nodwick figures out about it.
done that yet.
How dare you?
We'll say you did that in the morning.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I was gonna say I only need to sleep for 4 hours, so I would have done it like last night. Wake up, actually.
That's
attuned
fine.
to it.
Why you had to flex on us like that?
All
Listen, I
right.
just gotta make sure I did it.
I'm taking care of my egg.
Can't go that way. There's water there. 665 miles.
Like I said, I'm looking at the mark on his hand most of the way.
Okay. Well,
whole
you guys
walk.
have like
That's so long.
I think you've got a cart and 2 horses.
No, we did.
I'll say it. Alistair brought them to you.
Oh, my
back.
horses
we've
are
got
back.
the
What a
horses.
bro.
Dorval-
What a
Dorval
bro.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Riddick and what's his name? Lucas.
Lucas.
Crap, what was my horse's name? that was so
Fucking
long ago.
Lucas.
Riddick and Lucas. I
Oh,
remember.
So you guys are on the trail. Before we RP, I do need a weather roll.
What is it?
Ooh,
Whoever wants to do it, roll a d8.
Does
Everyone
anyone
was
want
like,
to?
I want to roll a d8.
Okay, you roll the D. Yeah, okay, I'll wait.
I'm
Everybody
looking for
wanted
my
to roll so
horse's
fast.
name. I'm looking for my horse's name
6.
just to make sure they are what it's
6.
I said there.
one is
Okay.
Lucas. I know that one for sure. He's the
Riddick
one
and
who kicked me in
Lucas.
the head.
You don't gain a day or you don't lose a day. It's a nice kind of breezy, overcasty day.
Okay. What do I need to roll for this mark on his hand?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Arcana. I'm
Arcana.
not great at Arcana. but
It's
I-
Arcana, not Arcanta.
Oh, that's gonna be a 19.
19. All right, Brad, you can get a little bit more into it.
Does it have anything to do with rocks?
No, you could. I mean, Austin, if you want to, I don't really know how to get a little bit more vague without kind of just saying it.
Explain and I'll cut you off.
So you could tell that the mark, it very much so resembles the sunless forest, the sun on the hand and the clouds surrounding it, and the magic that you're kind of sensing in it is almost the same as the dude with the harp,
The organ
The
grinder.
organ grinder.
the organ grinder. And potentially it's kind of making the skin around him a little bit more tough. Like the skin going up his arm seems to be a little bit more constitutioned.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't really know what else to add without saying the rest, but
Interesting.
That's good.
We'll have to
Okay.
analyze this more as we go. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out.
Oh, so you gather it's for you and Sid both. It's a new thing.
You agree it's weird, right? Not in a bad way, just weird.
Could be bad. Could be good. Don't know.
Do I just
I
have
don't
this
get-
now?
Well, I wouldn't know how to get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
We could check the library when we get there. If we can find a book on it, we can know more.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next day.
Yep.
I'm letting everybody talk their piece because it's just a travel thing. Cool. So D8.
My turn.
I'm
It is
literally
now the
taking-
16th.
I got a 2.
A 2. All right. So now I need you to roll a D6.
Oh no. 2.
Taking care of the egg.
A
that's
2.
it.
Okay. So as you're driving, you notice something starts to shift a little weird, and then you hear a cracking noise. And now your cart's leaning to one side.
Not this again.
Again.
That's not good.
Wait, but we have more people this time,
We do.
especially the big one, Thormore.
Are you suggesting he replace the wheel?
No, just hold it while we fix it.
I
All
wasn't
right.
with you when it broke last time, was I?
No,
Nope.
this was before we even met you. Some may
Yeah.
say it's session 0.
All right, perfect.
Some would
Um,
say that would be an accurate statement too.
Some would
Basically,
say.
Yeah, so Thorman just needs to hold it up, fix it, and then we move on. Hopefully this time we don't get potentially robbed by some craven men. That
Well, it worked
one
out
of
so
them-
well for them last time.
One of them.
So-
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine
know
if
why I
anyone
got home.
tries to.
One of them left behind
Take
a
us by
lovely pair of
surprise.
boots.
Gives me a chance to use this new edge on something. If they try to rob us, I'll rob them of their hands.
All right, you strong ones, lift up the cart on that side, and then Sid, do you know the spell to fix things?
No.
Mm,
Above
neither
table,
do
I
I.
did check. I don't have it.
Neither do I
I
actually.
thought I picked mending. I did not pick mending.
Oh.
None of
Or
us
Anybody
help
do
them.
anybody do crafter stuff?
Elvis, can you fix a
Mm,
tire?
I mean, technically I do.
Let's,
I know a little
fix
bit.
the
I don't think
wagon
it was
wheel.
Alvis last time that fixed it.
I think
I did.
I had mending.
No, I fixed the tire last time. I went in session 0 when the tire broke.
Did you?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I forgot about
wait.
that part. Alvis?
Yeah, I can look to see what's it.
They're wooden tires, I'm assuming. Old fashioned wooden.
Yeah.
folk.
Yeah.
I'll keep
like-
my eyes out for bandits just in
Oh,
case. Don't
Dude,
want to
you're
repeat.
You're so kind, so kind.
I know. I do it
I
out
can't
of
believe
the
this is
kindness of
happening
my
again. So annoying.
heart. What are the odds the exact same dingy cart we bought for like scraps would have the exact same?
I- Yes,
Bro.
do.
Why
with
the
the-
cart? Sidonius, his friends from who did
Someone
you?
owed me a favor.
Aye,
Hmm,
right. And you?
And he's gonna pull out a hammer. He's gonna look through.
I guess.
Aye. Oh, does anybody have wood?
Are there trees nearby, DM?
We could chop some.
Yeah. Yeah. There's.
Someone's
yeah.
gonna walk over and cut down a tree.
I'll drop down from where I'm right here sitting, and I'll go over and I'll try to lift the cart up for Elvis, seeing how I have a new fancy belt and might help.
Wow, this is great. We are a mechanic shop more than a party, guys. Let me tell you
We're making it happen.
The amount of things you could do.
something. We are
Yeah.
a crew and a half.
Oh my god. Let's start NASCAR.
There we
Wow.
go. Absolutely.
My God.
While
I like
everyone's
that.
waiting, Torvald's gonna cook a quick lunch.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
See,
I got
Dude.
a dirty 20 to lift it.
fast food and a pit crew.
Yep, I'm sitting on the top of the cart looking out. We got lunch. We got the rest of y'all fixing a wheel. We're all doing our part.
I would say you don't necessarily need rolls
Hmm.
Yeah.
because, like, with all of you doing that, I feel like eventually you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Party's like good old fashioned sheets. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of mechanic shop, a little bit of food. Everything's fixed up, ready to go. Little.
We're a strip mall, basically.
Yeah.
I've got disguise kit. I could be the clothes store in the corner, the Goodwill, the Gap.
Right. So
Yeah,
the
Salvation
it's all
Army.
fixed up. It's all fixed up then.
This runs the dingy
Yeah,
bar in the
yeah.
corner with VLTs and slots.
On the road again.
This is funny because I live right next to one of. There's like
All right.
Coach's Bar, Dollar General,
Day 3.
Uh,
liquor store.
Art imitates life.
We ain't make this the Oregon Trail. Day 3. Here we go.
Feels
You'll
like it
die
at this
dysentery.
point.
Yeah. You drank the water. Nope.
Okay, so that
Who drank
is-
out of-
what
On the
is it?
road again.
The 16th or the 17th now.
17th.
17th.
Another D8.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve.
Five.
5.
5.
So, something interesting happens.
Mm. Hooligans.
The earth and sky around you start to shake.
The sky's shaking.
Yeah. And I need you to roll a
Motherfucker summoned to Tarask.
D6.
Oh boy, another 5.
Okay.
Thoma, are you
So-
hungry?
As the sky starts to shake,
Good.
you notice that
That's why it's shaking.
something is happening in the sky itself.
You guys see
notice
that?
a bright light starting to come up, and the bright light is getting longer. It's kind of like lightning is forming, but super slow.
Ooh, a shooting star. You gotta make a wish.
Super slow. Shooting stars are incredibly fast.
Who pissed off their god?
Like I know that.
And
I'm wishing.
the crack starts to open a little bit, and wisps of fire start to leak out.
Guys.
The music playing does not match this at all. It's like nice happy guitar.
It's
Hold on,
such
give me a
a
minute.
positive vibe to such a horrific
Sorry.
scene.
I
Give me a
wish.
minute.
I'm sorry.
I wish I
That is
had.
not normal.
Is it supposed to be breathing fire from the sky today?
Can we
I
not
don't-
travel in
Nope.
peace for once?
Can I make any kind of check?
I don't know. It looks inviting. Looks warm and cozy.
Yeah. Can I roll anything to see what I know about this?
Yeah.
No, you cannot. The only one who is proficient in, let's say, history or
I'm
yeah, probably just history.
I got it.
So
Or-
whoever's proficient in history can roll.
Is this related to stones?
No, it is not. But I appreciate you keep asking.
I rolled an 18, DM.
I rolled an
Okay.
18 for a 23.
Oh,
Give me a second to check off a lucky dice because I didn't like that roll, and I don't like any of my other
Lost a
rolls
million.
that I've had.
Sure.
That's better. That's a soft 20.
Okay. The
That's
only one
about-
that would know would be Albus.
It's about
I have no
rocks,
fucking
guys.
clue what that is.
No,
It's about
you would know that it's an actual, like you've read about this back on the Holy Island, that this really has only happened once before, but it's a rift opening in the sky.
Well, that's not good.
It's a fucking rift.
And what event do I know in the past that had happened? Like, what was the event?
You would know that all planes have to be opened for the Void Stalker to be unleashed. And Brandon, I will have you roll
Okay.
a history on this as well.
Let me do a little history.
Holy shit.
Another 5 for a 6.
You know
Hey.
nothing.
4 5s in a row. Nice.
Okay, your people watch after the Void Stalker, but that's
I remember
basically
that.
all the information that's going to get.
Elvis, what do
Yeah.
you mean the rift? What is that?
The last time it happened, a rift stalker.
Do I know anything about it, by the way?
Oh, I came out of the sky. I don't.
Rift Stalker. Void Stalker?
Void.
Yeah. No, he's locked up.
Those
Are
only
you
open
sure?
in the sky when all the planes align. So I don't think he's locked up for shite.
You know somebody's trying to open all the planes.
Well, that can't be true, or else the world's gonna be destroyed. I mean, they teach us to everybody.
Do we
They're
still
gonna
have
teach
the-
kids that they need to eat a broccoli or they're gonna be short their whole life.
Oh, no.
Do we still have the asshole scholars with us?
Oh, where I'm from.
No, we
No.
never had them with us. They left.
No.
with
they
us.
ditched us.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Hmm.
I mean, what do we
So
do?
what do we do?
Not to be dramatic or anything, but we go. We go now. We run. I don't.
Wrong worm, here's the sky.
What if something comes out and it wants to, fight us?
If it's
Funny,
fair.
funny
can't
you
turn
should
around.
say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you.
Hey, look, something's
Son of a-
coming out.
That's called manifesting. You can't
Funny
do that.
you should say
Oh
that.
my
it coming
god,
out-
you're
is
so
Is it
right.
coming face first or butt first? How's it coming out of this crack?
I got
Well,
1
it's
crystal
a
Yeah,
breach.
but
It's a
Oh, the
breach.
karate kick?
Well, actually, what happened,
Mario
and I'm
stomping
trying to
us.
find something for it that we can use.
Might have.
coming in to crush some turds.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
Goomba
no.
stomp.
So what you see, we're just gonna use
Does that make you Princess Peach?
this. What you see coming out of the sky is first you see this giant flaming sword breach out and grab onto one side of the rift. And then this other hand comes out and grabs onto the other side and rips the breach open even farther,
How high up is this breach?
like 80 feet in the air.
Okay.
So I have Spell Sniper.
Okay.
I could
Okay.
reach too.
Would you allow me to get like a...
I will allow you to get one off until
One
we roll initiative.
Let's shoot this thing.
Wait,
Wait,
wait. Oh, wait.
Sounds smart.
Hold on.
It's like,
What the
Why
hell
are,
is that?
why are we
Hey.
choosing to roll initiative? Why are we not
Something's
just...
running out of the sky,
leaving?
and you're like, let me shoot it.
immediate
ele-
death.
Yes.
I'm a level
No.
8.
Listen,
You got
I'm
a backup
sorry.
character?
a fucking demon
I
is
like
coming
mine.
out of hell dimension.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Brendan,
not
a
gonna
demon is coming out of a
immediately shoot it.
He said only comes when all of the planes line. Your thought is, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
I say we
If
just
I get
let
the
Ren
first
fight
jump-
it and we run.
Have you
Yeah, I mean-
ever...
Yeah, we did,
I
Jim.
remember that.
Are
Good
you
trend.
aware that within this month, the new Doomslayer game comes out? I'm
Brandon, what are you doing?
Now. I'm shooting it Eldritch Blast
Do it.
style.
Oh no.
Can I join you, Brandon?
Come on, baby.
I have Eldritch
No.
Blast.
25.
25 hit.
Hey,
What if I said no?
We were
No,
gonna run
I-
either way, but
Yeah.
2 damage.
I
I'm
had
running.
Oh my
I don't care what everybody
God.
else is doing. I'm leaving.
it's fucking terrible.
I'm not in. This is not.
Hey.
I'm not involved in this.
Well, we're
alright?
all
This
on the
isn't-
cart, so if
You are?
guys run, so look,
Listen, I'm minding
I'm-
my business. I'll get out of here.
it's like a
Push
zombie
Ren off the cart.
apocalypse. You got the guy on the back with the gun, that's me, and then you got the driver, that's someone else.
So,
I could join you. I could do the same spell.
There you go.
120 feet.
so what happens is you do that.
Oh no.
It falls from the sky.
That's a warning shot.
Turns out it was an ally.
Nope. And then shortly behind that, another one falls from the sky.
Oh.
okay.
Not an ally.
And now, thanks to the Eldritch Blast, they are now coming at you. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
I just
Good
had a feeling that all hell was about to break loose.
That was a bad initiative.
Literally.
20.
What made you feel like that?
Don't
You
say
know.
your things yet. I
I'm
have
so
not
tired.
called on anybody.
Good. That's good.
100.
tired.
Finally.
That's
Finally a good roll.
Listen, Austin changed the music. Okay, that doesn't happen often, so you knew something was up.
Yeah.
I am
I saw
upset.
something scary. I shot it.
Well,
As
looks like you
every-
have a new #1 fan there, Joe.
That's fair.
Number
Look,
one.
The Gons.
the
Goals.
guns. Thank
I think he's got to be Italian.
All right. So
Definitely.
Right?
I need.
Oh, that's
Oh,
your.
funny
That's his
thing.
mom.
Hero.
Rin, what did you get?
I got a 20, 30.
Oh shit.
I'm on
Alvis,
my
what did
game
you get?
tonight.
I got a natural 20 for a total of 20.
Okay. Since it's natural, I'll let you Torvald,
13.
Thormore.
21.
Oh shit. Esteron.
6.
Cool. Nodwick.
I rolled a 3, so a 1.
Kate. Sid.
17.
Fitting,
Uh-oh. Okay.
fitting that the turtle
Yeah, I didn't like
is
it
the
either.
slowest.
It's perfect.
Thormore.
More
Every time.
accurate.
How can I?
I always just roll
Albus.
really badly with initiative. I'm usually right
Rin.
next to you.
Guys, I want to say I might have made a mistake.
You bet we were yelling at you.
No
I
kidding.
So, my next character is really, really cool.
But
Mine too.
Yeah.
Bard.
around
Can't
here,
wait
we
to
do have
work
a
on that new
saying.
character sheet for sure.
Listen,
Not to derail what you were gonna do, but we can't afford 7 more character arcs. So like, let's
We
really
have-
think this through.
Well,
Okay.
don't dive in.
listen, we got this amazing thing called.
I know our finance guy, and trust me, he would not approve of 7 more character arcs.
I will draw all our characters myself. How about
I recommend
as
that
penance?
you do not pass away at this point. Then
Thanks, bro.
We'll try.
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
What
these,
the
like,
fuck are these things?
Dark ogres? What the fuck is this?
They're fire giants. I just don't have the art.
Or no.
Open
I
my.
mean, we
You
could
can
probably
do them
take
red.
fire giants.
That was way worse than I thought. Okay.
I don't know way words.
They're really not that bad.
I was gonna
They
say,
are
like, we've killed
completely
2 dragons
rated
at once.
They're completely rated into your
Let's
guys'
remind
challenge
ourselves
level.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus! Don't do that to
completely
me.
agree, Kitty.
He's like, don't kill them.
I can't hold you right now. Do not jump on me.
You
Give
gonna
me
do
a
it.
second.
It's getting hot and heavy over here, Cat. Okay, I need to lock in.
Okay,
Oh, this is where we killed a werewolf, guys.
Oh yeah.
Werewolf.
here you go.
Well, you killed a werewolf, child.
That
Yeah,
killed
you,
kid,
you,
yeah.
you killed the child.
Alright, it's actually where boar child, if everybody can remember correctly.
My
We all
son.
did.
We also forgot
Saved
there
a
were
couple
two
of kids.
men,
That was it.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is Thormore, you go first.
God.
Me. Sorry, my wife walked in. All right. Well, are we still on the cart?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna rage and hold action. I'm just gonna get really pissed off at Renasia, and just hold my action.
Albus.
I can't do
Um,
nothing.
I'm assuming I don't know much about these creatures.
Not really.
but we're on horseback. We're moving quick.
You're in a cart.
Yeah, right. But we're driven by a horse. Like we're moving pretty quick, right?
Yes, but they are currently in front of your cart.
Oh,
In
perfect.
front of it?
Okay.
Hmm.
Are we fighting? Are we fighting this or not?
I mean, I really don't want to. They look very scary.
They look doable, Thorman. We killed fucking dragons.
I mean, they came out of a rift in the sky.
10, 9.
Dragons came out of an
Second
egg.
that. It came out of the sky.
Awesome. I heard
I meant the one
we're
on the
fighting
ocean,
that,
so.
and
Okay.
I assume we're gonna have to in this situation. So
Kill
1,
them.
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna start timing y'all's turns.
All right, this red dot is the corner of his area.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Cool.
They're pretty beefy.
I jumped down off the cart like a man.
Like a man.
Like a man. And this
Full-grown
small-ass
man.
dwarf
Man.
looks up to this thing and starts to smack it because I guess that's really all I have. I'm a paladin.
I'm a
Must be
full-grown, 4-foot tall man.
Full-grown man. 23 on the first smack,
Oh yeah, 100%.
and then
100%, and then some,
24 on the second one.
and
so-
then some.
Alvis is terrified because he's tiny versus these things. I'm level 2 smiting both of these.
Okay.
I don't have all my dice because they're way over there, still packed. So we're gonna Brandon, level 2 is what, 3d8?
Are they undead?
No.
Probably not. Then yes.
Okay, cool. So roll 48.
38.
Yeah, plus the weapon.
Brandon, you're on deck.
Ooh. Alright, 26, and then I'm gonna activate Fury of the Tides,
Fuck yeah.
which
Yeah, you do.
he's not gonna take damage from it, but intimidatingly enough, this tiny ass dwarf is gonna send this fire giant back 10 feet. He does
Even if he's that
25
big?
Yep.
Okay.
21, 24, 26. So 25 and 26, so 51 points of damage.
Oh, there we go.
Damn.
Man,
We hit big numbers now, guys.
Albus came out of that cart.
Already.
And y'all
Right.
were
I know
worried.
we're gonna launch. Thorm would have been right
That's what
there.
I'm saying.
It's okay.
I mean, that's
Well,
what
I'm
I'm
more
saying
worried
the
about
whole
what he's
time.
gonna
We've
do.
killed dragons, stuff.
I'm more worried about what's gonna do when
feel
I
like-
hit one.
Yeah.
I feel pretty okay about being worried with my hit points. Thank you.
Also, can I have
I
my
feel confident
dog?
about that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Roll it. So yeah, you can send his ass back in a diagonal 10 feet when you get a chance.
A diagonal 10 feet. God, it looks a little farther because he's big.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red dot's a good point.
All right,
All right, you
Grand.
fuckers, get out of the carts. We're doing it.
Can I have my
A held
dog,
action.
Yeah.
please?
I didn't know we're running.
And also, I'm just gonna bing bang shangalang Eldritch Blast 2 times for my action. Ooh, a 12. I don't think it's gonna hit.
No.
And a 10.
Nope.
Alright, the real dice coming out. And then my dog's gonna go and take 2 attacks with his 2 heads.
Okay.
Nom.
Yeah. +4 on these bad boys. Nope, that's a 9 total. That's a nat 1. Cool. Okay, so that's my turn.
You should have control of your dog now.
Thank you very much. I will.
All right. So the blue guy is going to go. All right. We'll just do that then, since the dog is right there.
And I'll move behind everybody else. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So for your Doge, does a
Yes.
29 hit?
Yes.
Brandon, you killed us.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So your dog takes.
It's got the basically the same AC as me, which is 12.
Okay.
So
So your dog takes. 17.
that's actually good HP though.
24 points of slashing damage and 14 points of fire damage on the first one.
Okay.
Dog.
Oh no.
No.
Well, for those-
Good thing all dogs go to heaven.
This is specifically a death dog. I don't think it's.
Maybe not in this case, I guess. Its own version of it, I guess. I don't know.
And on the
It's
second
wrong
one,
track.
23 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay. So that goes away. And
I had
that's
4
his
4
turn.
HP after the first attack.
Sid, you're up. Torvald, you're on deck.
Man,
What you gonna
I
do?
don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. I guess I'll get out of the cart and attempt to go over here and make myself not dangerous. I don't know, man. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this.
You skip your turn.
I'm going to
basically
hold.
Basically, pull a Thormore.
Actually, as I get out of the cart, after I get out of the cart, I'm gonna pass Esteron, smack him on the shoulder, and tell him good luck, and cast protection from evil and good.
Thank you.
What does that do for him?
Creatures
Elementals, fey,
of
fiends, undead.
aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Anything of those categories attack him. They get disadvantage on the attack roll. He also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. And like, if somebody is already one of those things, I could just like do that, and it gives them advantage on the saving throw. But
This-
not important
this-
right now.
This is a giant.
The last part's
you know,
good though. Can't be frightened. Frightened.
You described it as a thing that came out of the rift. I assumed it was a terrifying monstrosity of a being.
As your character choice, that is fair.
And then we're going to go there and make ourselves real small.
Okay. So your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, Torvald, you're up. Esteron, you're on deck.
I'm going to give up 15 feet of movement to mount Lucas, the horse.
He's
The one that beat
saddled
you
up on
up.
the carriage.
Huh?
He can cut that loose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I'll make that your action. You're going to have to take him out of the harness that's on the carriage.
Can I make one of my attack rolls to just cut the harness?
You can make it your action.
How much movement is that?
It's worth it.
Because, like, he doesn't even have a saddle on or anything.
You're raw dogging it.
If
only
anybody
I-
has done that as a male, that isn't.
I have. It is not fun. It is horrific.
Ooh, painful as fuck.
For where I'm at, I can actually run up here. I have 10 feet of reach, so I should be able to hit him with my scythe anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to Crimson Right, the Dark Necrotic Shroud, and attack twice.
Oh, this is the blue one. Okay.
So that'll be a 15 and a 14.
No.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll one of those?
Sure.
Slightly better at a 17?
Nope.
Damn.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, just the dark tendrils of energy are on my blade, and my eyes are completely black, and I'm just trying to attack the giant, and nothing's working.
Alright, Esteron, what you got?
Yeah, you
This
brother.
is considered a moderate challenge rating, by the way.
Sounds good to me.
If
I'm
I
gonna hop
roll
off.
moderate,
Hopping
is
off
fair.
the cart, running up with my two swords. As I get to him, I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay.
And then, but with the bonus action, I will swing with my +1.
Okay.
Due to my feature, I can do that. And I can cast a cantrip as an action, and then in a bonus action, I can swing with one of my martial weapons. That will be
are you gonna
25
cast
to
True
hit.
Strike?
Oh, yes.
I don't need it.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits for sure.
Awesome. Oh, max rolled too. So that will be 17 slashing damage.
Alright.
And then I think I just took a perk for slashing now. Hold on. Did I? No, different dude. Never mind. Keep going.
Alright. After this, you're up, Nodwick.
Mm-hmm.
This red fire giant is going to kindly get back in Mr. Albus's face. This one's got a hammer. I'm sure everybody did. Natural 1.
Hey,
Ooh.
yeah, he's scared. I put the fucking fear
That-
boss bar on him.
That was not a natural 1.
Okay, well,
That would be a 24.
yeah, it hits, but like, whatever.
But the natural 1, though. So, you got something.
There's a win somewhere.
Only one hit, max 30 damage. You'll be fine.
It is actually only... Uh, 22 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 7 points of fire damage.
You're
Alright.
fine.
Whatever, dude.
Live to see another
That
day.
is its turn. So, Nodwick, you're up. Thormore, you're on deck.
Cool.
Alright, we are going
Damn it, held
to
action.
number 1. We are going to clench our holy.
Butt cheeks.
Yeah, same.
We're gonna clench our holy symbol, and oops, that's the arrow. The red one.
It's the red one.
Hold on, I might have to move first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up 5 feet forward in the cart. we are going to make that one with my channel divinity. He is vulnerable to the next hit an ally makes on him.
Okay.
Then this one, we are gonna go and put. Is that a square that he's in? No. We're gonna put my spiritual weapon right there, and it's going to immediately make an attack on him.
I've got your spiritual weapon.
Or help me. We do.
Actually,
There.
let's put it one there, right there. Sorry.
Hold on. Hold on.
I should be
You got it.
testing dancing lights on the map for you.
Damn.
That is gonna be a
radiating.
natural 20 on the
Oh,
spiritual
Nice.
weapon attack.
Hell
so
yeah, dude.
imagine.
I bet you do, Alex. I bet you do.
That is going
Yeah.
to be 14 points of radiant damage to it.
Okay.
And like I said, this one has vulnerability on the next ally or for the next ally that hits it. That's
That
my
is
turn.
good. That would be the perfect timing, because Thormore, you're up. Alvis, you're on deck.
It's safe to say that these guys are probably immune to fire because they're right from a fire rift.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't got a bonus action to do that. I'm going to fucking frenzy, run right up to Alvis and just scream, "Leave him alone!" and reckless attack, Great Weapon Master his ass.
Reckless, got it.
Fucking nat 20. Oh my god.
And he's vulnerable.
Dig it, check it.
Oh.
Dig it, check it.
Come here. Come here.
I am the authenticator, chat. Hold on.
Come here. Your ass over here. And look at what the other one was.
Is this guy fishing for crits right now?
Yeah, with the eyeball dice.
I mean,
Alright.
shit.
Crit approved.
It's legit, chat.
Oh my god.
It's
I
legit.
can't imagine an in-person game with us
It's
all
legit.
around a table.
Check him! Check him! Check him!
You all also. Look.
All right, so this one's gonna be nasty.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that fucking is gross. So, 26 plus 2, 28 points of damage.
Well, actually, technically, it's 56.
Yep, because he's vulnerable.
And my second attack.
So the symbol of the shepherd that is like on his forehead just bursts when you hit him.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
hurting.
After my great axe comes out, take another one, bitch, and same thing. Reckless and great weapon, so that's a 19.
That hits.
Yes.
Barely, but it hits.
10 plus
I'm not
15.
sorry anymore, guys. I take back my sorry. We're fine. It's just XP, baby.
27.
27? Okay.
Sometimes crits don't do too much. That hurts.
Alvis, you are up.
Okay, so this one's pretty hurt, right?
Mhm.
How's the other one doing?
The other one's fine.
The other one's fine. Okay.
I think I'm the only one that's hit. No, Estron hit it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him a schmack. I'm
Smack
hit him
him.
3 times this next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4 more with Shield of Faith,
Nice.
and then I'm like, "You got this one, Batty. I'm gonna fucking get that one over there," and waddle my way that way. Then,
And he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
waddle. Take your opportunity attack while you can, there, big guy.
Swing for it. I dare you.
Swing on me,
That would be a 29 to hit.
Yeah,
That is
but
a
like,
scary
did you check
fucking
that
number.
dice? Did you check
Can we
that
check
one?
that? Can we check it?
It's plus 11 to hit, guys.
Someone get his wife to check it.
Yeah, check wife, check that dice. Yo, check his dice. Is that legal grade?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a dice camera on you, Austin.
A
That's
drone
not spin
comes
down,
in
is
the
it?
Oh wait, you crit? No, you didn't.
I didn't crit.
You didn't crit,
Oh,
it was
okay.
it was just a high ass
No.
roll.
Okay.
It was
Hey,
close.
Steve. Hey, Steve.
Whoa, damn.
I can do that 4 times a day.
22 points of bludgeoning damage,
Uh-huh.
plus 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. I'm up. This is hurting, but I'm up.
He just hit you the rest of the way like a mini golf putt.
Alright, cool. So now that I'm over here, I'm gonna fuck up this guy.
Do it.
Nice.
Do it.
Do it.
12.
No.
No, okay.
Nope.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
The dirty
Alright,
20.
I will use my last. It's my. Well, my last second with me. 3, 4. You. 7. 12. Rolled like dookie.
Okay.
Wait. Technically speaking, my he's gonna hit that. Is that tent actually behind him? Is there a building behind him? Is there nothing there? Open fields. You just had no maps. Okay, never mind. Damn it. Okay.
You didn't expect that combat.
What's behind him? What is this thing?
Spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Noblig's
okay.
spiritual weapon.
Perfect. He'll take
Here.
5 extra points. He'll take 5 extra points of damage, or 17 total, because it'll bounce off the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Because he has nowhere to go behind him.
Nice.
Ew.
All right. That's what Noblig described. So that's what it is.
I just don't know what it is.
It's a ethereal hand.
Okay.
Ren, you're up.
I summon my tentacle right here.
So many things being revealed now.
I'm building a summoner as a warlock summon.
That's a cool build.
And then that's gonna do a little attack. That's gonna be 18 plus 8.
That hits.
So that's gonna be. How many D's? How many D's are these?
These
No.
dice?
These dice, indeed. 1d8. Thank God. But it is cold damage. If
Brr.
that doesn't. Who
It
cold
doesn't.
damage?
2.
Neat. 2 on red fell.
On red? Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll Eldritch Blast dose time. 4 plus 8, 12. Cool.
Miss.
What was that? 6 plus 8, 14. Cool.
Miss. All
And
right.
then that's me.
Okay, so
Warning thoughts.
Sid, be thinking about what you're doing because you're after the giant.
Great.
1, 2, 3. All right. Who's it gonna be? 6. Torvald.
Cool.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 24 hit you?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so you take not a lot of damage on that first one. 13 points of slashing damage, plus 10 points of fire damage on the first one.
Hmm.
26 points of bludgeoning damage on the second one,
Holy shit.
Ooh.
and 16 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Ow.
you just got Hulk slam.
That's a
Sid, your
hurt.
turn.
Great. Well, I see that everybody has piled onto that one, and Thormore's over there by his lonesome. He's doing great, but he's also alone, and I don't want to get anywhere near any of them. So
Torvald,
I'm going to point at this guy, and I'm going to be like, migraine, and cast Mind Sliver. Make me an intelligence save.
on blue or red, or it doesn't really
Red.
matter. Save, but okay. Intelligence.
Is Thormore alone with a giant, or is the giant alone with Thormore? You know?
I think it's that
That's a
one.
great question. I think I know the answer.
The giant has advantage on his attack, so
18.
Yeah, Thor now has a 20 AC. so he's fine.
Incorrect, actually. I have decided that's going to be a 4.
Okay, so what's it do?
I'm so sorry. My cat is rubbing his face all over my mouse hand, and I'm like
Right
trying
in the butt.
to do things. Please, sir, I love you
Good
so
baby.
much. You're such a sweet child. Go away.
Orange boy.
Okay.
Warned.
All right. So it's gonna do 2d6 psychic damage, and he has to subtract a 1d4 from the next saving throw that it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Need my 2d6s. Lord mighty. That's gonna be 10 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
Is that your turn?
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how you weren't even in the
That was
fight or
a
in
that was a
danger.
long. That was a long. Can you Misty Step 30 feet?
Is that? I was right.
Yeah,
dang,
Misty
that
Step is
very far.
30.
Okay, hold on. No, I know. I thought I
The-
don't know
the-
what I was doing. The math in my head.
Yeah, but you could have moved.
You know
and
what?
then
Nah, I'm just gonna stay right there. I'm gonna hold my Misty Step. That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't do
Uh,
I have no
Torvald,
idea.
you're up. Esteron, you're on deck.
Yeah.
I can use that potion of Misty Step as a bonus action, right?
I thought you used that last fight.
It had 3 charges. I still have 2 charges left.
That's a potion. You drink it,
Yeah. You
and
said
you
there
can
was like
use it 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've only used it once.
I think
Yes,
it
but
means
it's a potion. Well, you have to pee. I'm sure you peed before then.
you get 3 uses of Misty Step when you drink the whole thing, is what I think
Yes.
the
Oh.
confusion lies. Yeah.
Oh, then I can just Misty Step as long as it's still active, or is it just not?
No, it's been
Last
like a week and a half.
Okay. Then I
Still-
misunderstood that
still
spell. I apologize. In that case, I'm just gonna go and try and hamstring this fucker. Just run around behind to get advantage by flanking.
Okay.
Play him like a harp.
Or in spirit of my recent Amazon order, a liar. I'm actually really excited to get that.
Is it a liar though, or a leer?
It's a liar.
Liar.
Okay.
Celtic
That'll be-
pronunciation as a liar.
What'd you call me?
What?
I never lied a day in my life, good sir.
That'll be an
Liar. I barely know her.
18 for the first one and
18
a
just hits.
14 for the second. Okay, I finally hit.
So you get 1.
Well then, I'm going to use the Blood Curse of the Marked. So I'm going to double my Crimson Right die, 1d6 to 2, and do a d10 of slashing. And I'm going to activate Brand of Castignation. So he also will take 1 point of Psychic. But
You could do all that in 1 turn?
yeah, Brand of Castignation is a free action as long as I hit him with a
Okay.
Blood Curse.
So what's the total damage?
So, for the slashing damage, it'll be 8 slashing, and for the Crimson Right, it'll be 6 neurotic. And the brand.
Necrotic.
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 I'm tired. It's been a
Making the
long
giant
day.
very neurotic.
He has children.
Really?
Multiple.
Feeling
Man's
neurotic.
tired.
Okay.
Fair. Very fair.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Esteron, you're up.
Sweet. I look at this fella and I'm gonna swing a good old 3 times.
Do it to it. Jesus
1,
Christ.
2,
Puppy Blitz is killing it.
3.
Albus.
That'd
Other
be
one.
the first 2 will be with my +1 sword. That'll be a 19 and a 21 to hit for
Mhm.
both.
Mhm.
Okay, plus 18 plus 8, 22 plus 5, 27 for the first 2 slashing.
Okay.
And then for the bonus action swing, 16 plus 8, so that will be 24 to hit.
Oh.
And then 16 slashing.
Got it. Got it.
How's it looking, DM? if I'm allowed to ask.
It's pretty rough.
Action surge? Wait, no, I can't do that, right? No, I can. Yeah. I can do
All
that.
right.
Let's do it again. Yeah, I will action surge. Rinse and repeat, DM. Ooh, the last one kind of sucked though. 28 to hit for the first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And 23 for the second. And then the last was 13.
13 missed.
Yeah, I assume. Can't hit them all, ladies and gentlemen. That
Get
would
another
be
d20 because I have advantage.
16 and 14, so 30. 40 on the dot.
Okay.
Slashing. That's all I got. I'm just swinging as hard as I possibly can, as many
But you
times.
just came in and just went nuts.
Yeah, I'm pull off like a 6-move combo, but the last one slips and just misses. It goes into the air. hitting
Thormore.
Yeah.
Does a 30 hit?
No.
I think
What
just
do you-
ask out of
Yeah.
courtesy at this point, man.
Does a... That's a natural 20.
No.
So, that'd be a 31.
Oh.
At least it's not. A crit.
Actually, that's going to be a 6 base.
Okay, so that's a 17.
No, it doesn't hit.
Oh,
So you still take this one, which is 10.
they trade.
30 points of bludgeoning damage. That's half to 15.
Okay.
Plus 7 points of fire damage, which is not halved.
Nope.
And that's its turn. No, wait.
All right. We are going to
Those are your 2 portent die too, Logan?
Mm-hmm.
number 1. We're gonna attack with the spiritual weapon with my bonus action. That is going to be a dirty 20.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys have figured it out. His AC's 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 8 points of radiant damage, and then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Good one. Very useful.
Guiding Bolt.
Albert, you're on deck. Nope. Thormore, you're on deck.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
gonna hit. So that is going to be also the next attack against it has advantage, and I'm attacking this one with the guiding bolt, just so we're clear.
Okay.
And that is
The
going
red
to
one.
be 14 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
All right.
Thormore, next time you swing at this, you have advantage, so you don't have to reckless.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
For all my attacks or just for one?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one, but still.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nope.
Is it my turn?
Mhm.
Awesome. So without reckless, I'm gonna great weapon master this dude for my first attack, and that is going to be 18.
Tell me about it.
Nice.
Oh.
Give it to us good.
Thormore's gonna step down on his left foot, throw the great axe over his shoulder, and cleave down onto his right arm and try to cut him in half diagonally. And as he does, he's just gonna get ready for a second attack and see that he drops dead, and just a giant smirk grows on his face.
And you got
Okay.
movement.
Do you guys want? I'm gonna be selfish. 1 minute. Oh.
Why did you
And-
do that? You could have just
That's its
gone right
spot.
there.
Where? Wait, what?
You only have to go to the one next to me, not
Yeah, move
next
to
to
the
right.
Elvis. You just hear us run, go, by all means.
Oh.
Yeah, Thormore just took the long way around for some reason. I mean,
I had to move at
Oh,
20 feet.
wait.
Check
Might as
this
well
out,
use it.
guys.
The next 2 attacks, because I'm going to bonus action frenzy attack as well, are going to be reckless.
I'd probably reckless. You have to declare at the beginning of your turn.
That's fair.
Fair
I
enough.
would just do one.
Just 1 attack.
Yeah, just do one and tell me the damage.
Okay, well, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Plus 5, numbers 13, 20, 25 damage.
Tell me about it.
After cutting the first one in half, the grin will go on his face. He'll launch around trying to do a cool juke around Rubio. Or not Rubio, my foot. Esteron. And can I do like a spin? And with the spin, he's going to cleave down into its head and drag it to the ground.
All right. With that, technically we're out of initiative. But, Brad, I need you to make a wisdom throw, and you killed 2 things back to back, so I need you to make a wisdom throw with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Plus 5.
Old habits.
It doesn't matter. Oh no.
It might.
Natural 1.
Yep.
Dude, every time one of those for you.
So,
I don't know. I was doing great.
For this, I need you to roll a d6.
Oh no.
2,
I don't
Albus.
like this.
Pucker up, Buttercup. You got a great axe coming your way.
Another one. It's
Dude, what is
always
up with
been
this
that.
party and just fucking...
Technically, I have a.
Hey,
I haven't
Now.
seen anything.
I haven't
Are we
tried
just-
to kill you.
Do we,
What,
Yeah,
4 of
yeah,
us that haven't
technically,
done anything?
do we have a subconscious
always
prejudice
time.
against dwarves? We'll find out.
I think
Find
there's
out
a
next
fight dichotomy
time,
going on here.
They're harder to hit.
So
Hey.
that is a 21
Oh,
to hit.
Yeah, it
Just-
is.
I'm sorry, Elvis. I'm sorry. I didn't
Wait.
choose it. You saw I did choose it.
luckily, he didn't light his axe on fire.
No, and I'm not great weapon.
It's only a lot of damage, not a very lot.
No, your like uncontrollable attacks are just baseline attacks.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
Wait, can I do Blood Curse of the Eyeless, or too late for that?
I would say it's too late for that.
There, fair enough.
How much is the damage, Brad?
so that's 19 points of damage. I rolled max on the dice.
Okay. Cool.
And that's it.
I'll
That's all I
use-
can do.
No worries. Let's see here. I don't have anything I can... Nope.
You still
Nah,
like a
no.
turn order?
Yeah, I've still got it.
Okay.
Oh, are we staying in it until he cools off?
Yeah, until he chills out.
Damn. Who's gonna grab
Okay. Thanks, Brad. Gangs.
You got nothing?
It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just clarifying that this term was over. Cool. Bum. I'm just reading how the spell works real quick because I normally just hit things.
Understand.
Yeah, you get it.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna use command.
Okay.
Brad, I'm gonna need a wisdom save, and he's just gonna put his hand up and say, "Remember."
Yeah, actually, I was about to do something similar.
Steve,
Hell yes.
Yeah.
is command considered charming somebody?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if it is, that won't work.
That's a 15.
Right, because of. Mm-hmm.
14 plus 1.
14 plus 1? Yeah, the DC
So 15?
is 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, it'd be... Command
15.
works on his turn, right?
No, it's depends on what the command is. Probably when on its next turn. Yeah. So when it's his turn next, he
Okay.
failed. My DC was a 16.
Okay. So, if anybody else wants to do anything, like, quickly,
Can I cast
This'll-
suggestion?
this will lower... I don't think suggestion and command would... I don't think they'd stack.
I just banish him.
I was
Yeah.
gonna grapple him.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Bye-bye. Bye
I
bye.
could probably grapple him. I'm pretty strong.
All right.
can't
Well,
say.
it's Ren's turn right now.
Bye bye. Charisma save, please.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Bye bye.
Dude, one of
Is
these
it banish?
days,
Isn't banishment a touch?
Nope.
Nope.
30 feet.
one of these days, Brad, you're gonna like get
I will. I don't know.
beefed up.
I've
You're not
got.
close
Send him
enough.
to the.
I will
Ren's straight
move-
up sending him to the timeout corner.
I got
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
Shadow Realm.
I will
What's your
move
charisma save, Bren?
close enough. I've got cat in my arm, so can't. Do... She almost bit me.
Brad?
Me?
Charisma
I
save.
got a 17.
17, just passed.
Oh, okay. Not banished.
Oh, no bye bye, no bye bye.
Sid, you're up. One thing you can do. If anything, if not, you can just pass.
Yeah, I'm passing on that one. I don't want to
Okay.
be a target.
Torvald.
Got it.
Can
He hits me,
I
I'm dead.
run up behind him and try and full Nelson him, like keep him from moving?
Yes, strengths versus athletics. So Torvald strength, Thormore athletics.
Oh no.
That's
Oh
knocking
no.
my D4.
That's not gonna go. No.
Alex, what'd you
Cool.
get?
I got a 15.
I got an 18 plus 8.
Oh. So that doesn't work. Esteron.
26.
When I see him brush him off, I'm gonna try to grapple him myself.
Same thing. Strength versus athletics.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay.
your attempt is next.
What'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, you pass.
I'm gonna grab him by
He
the
beat you?
wrist. Yeah, I'm basically the
I
same
got-
strength as Stormer now.
I got 10 plus 8.
I got a 15 plus 5. I'm gonna grab him by the wrist and just pull him into my face and his, and I say, "Wake up!"
Nodwick, do you choose to do anything to help your friend owner? I don't know how the pet thing works.
Yikes.
Grapple.
Companion?
And I saw Alvis like
You did.
command him, so I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out.
Okay. So Thormora, your job is to remember. So I need you to make another wisdom save with advantage this time.
He told me to pull him out of it whenever this happens.
No, you're right.
Trying.
I could have reduced the damage on Alvis.
We'll do it
Yeah,
together.
that is a
I
with
know.
advantage. That's a 10.
Oh, DC's 13 to break.
Did you add 5 to that?
Plus 5, plus
Whoa.
5.
I did not.
There you go.
Paladin
Okay, so
aura,
yeah, so you're back.
baby.
Rest in peace.
Anyway, so no words from the grandfather this time.
Paladins are broken.
Broken
I love it.
Do I notice he's back? Damn.
Why you
Yeah,
rolled
yeah.
me?
I'll let go and back up.
Jesus. Gee, I didn't know we had to hug after we won a fight.
It's what friends do, Thomo. You should know this. You hug me.
What are you really gonna say? Nothing? We're gonna act like nothing happened?
It's just a giant gash.
Ren?
Again.
I didn't
mean-
remember hitting you that hard.
I've been mostly chalking up your impulsive behavior to youthfulness recently. This was a line. Your recklessness is going to get a lot of people hurt. You need to start thinking before you act. I
But
will not
didn't
hesitate
die.
to leave you behind. Doesn't matter.
It kind of does. Honestly,
Die.
we're all fine. And look, we got 2 big corpses right for looting.
I just can't
Frankly-
understand why you would see 2 creatures rip through the fabric of our sky, climb out of it, and choose, yes, I should attack that.
Well, judging
What co-
that they went down so easily, I don't think they were the ones to rip open the. It might have happened naturally or someone very strong.
Alvin
Right
stares
here,
at you,
so-
bloodied.
Dude, I was like, Albus is like half dead on his feet, dude.
I've got 4 HP to my name. I feel you, Elvis.
It didn't happen to me this time.
This is Albus is just. This is your classic Marshall versus backline. We're all fucking cooked, and you're saying it was an easy fight.
Yeah, I got hit pretty
I-
hard.
I didn't get hit once.
If you need a health potion, I will be happily giving them out for free,
but-
free of charge.
Oh, for free. Oh, wow. Very, very
Yeah.
nice.
But none of us died. And
None
guess
of us-
what? We experienced a new thing.
Hey,
If this happens again in the future, Ren, I will be leaving you behind. I don't care.
Might as well leave now, because I see a big thing that's scary and tearing through the sky, landing right on top of us, I'm gonna attack it.
I don't
Better
mind
it than
helping.
us.
I can't lose, so.
Sid just gets back in the carriage.
I followed your suit, then but they do have a point. A wee bit hasty.
I saw two things rip out of the sky. I didn't think to make a tea party and talk.
Ren, take the fucking critique and move on. And Aldous is gonna get in the cart.
I would like
I
to
thought
loot the
it-
bodies, please.
I thought it was strategically correct.
Okay.
They would have seen us anyway.
Throw
an
more, get your
investigation
ass in the
check.
cart.
Oh, okay. I was just I wanted a finger.
Investigation,
What?
you say?
Which one?
Oh, index.
Hmm.
So I have a +1, so that's a 2.
I mean, pretty big.
Ugh. Gross.
One of them's got a sword.
A big
Yeah,
sword.
I mean, you can't carry it, but they've got one.
Giant ass sword.
They're like too
Yeah.
big for Thormore to carry.
What is this? A slab of metal? Ew.
Okay, I'm definitely taking the fingers.
Why?
By the way, if you take the fingers, they're like this long.
Oh, that's
Damn.
yes.
Okay.
It's a whole subway foot long.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
got knuckles and hair on it.
Mm,
I'm just gonna
yummy.
look at Thormore and go, I'm not cooking that.
I didn't expect you to. I have a plan for this. And he's gonna put it in a satchel.
You know what? You do you.
That's gonna be
One more in
amazing
the
in about
cart.
3-4 days.
Okay, I'm coming. Jesus.
Wait, is Brad gonna make that finger thing from Elden Ring you can fight with?
Oh, I love that weapon. Such a good weapon.
Okay, so let's mark a day.
Hmm
That was a good one.
That was a fucking intense.
So we're on the 19th now.
Thormore has
18th.
no idea that he
18th.
just smacked Elvis again.
Oh no, he will when you
Right,
get
the
back in the cart
18th was
after
the
him.
fight, and then the next day.
So the
We're
17th
still
was the
traveling,
fight.
right?
Or did I-
Was the fight. We left the
Yeah.
15th, 16th, 17th, like the days of travel. We left the 15th.
Yeah, the 17th was the wheel break, was it not?
No.
No.
I'm saying
16th.
we left on the 15th. That's
Yes.
one day of travel.
Okay.
16th, our wheel broke. 17th, the third day we woke up, was the third roll with the giant.
Okay, so I did get my dates wrong then.
So it's the
Oh, wow.
18th now. So just leave your thing that you're good.
I lost
Roll a
my pen
D8.
again.
See what happens.
Look.
You get Logan to roll it.
Yeah, oh
Nobody
yeah.
wants the pressure.
Dude, not after that last
Right, well, it's gonna be digital because I can't move. I have a cat in my lap.
So do I, and I lost my pen, so I can't.
one. Wait, your
actually
cat's
get
not
up
in
and
her
look
chair,
at it.
Brandon?
No, she's on my lap.
He was
That's
holding it a second ago.
Good number. I love
7.
seven. Yeah, it's my second favorite
Nice, peaceful, breezy, sunny day. You actually make up enough distance, so you're minus a day to get there now.
I found my pen. She was lying
Nice.
on it.
What I was gonna
So-
say was when Thormor got back in the cart, Aldous was gonna tell him to fucking bandage him again because he hit him again.
Fair enough.
So yes, Brad, your character does know that he fucked Aldous again.
Liz gonna help bandage the wounds that he just caused.
Make a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20. There you go. Come on.
Accidentally
Roll
breaks
one.
more bones.
Oh,
Brace
okay.
the
Well, that is a dirty 20. That's a fucking 19 plus 1.
Oh yeah, so you're nice and bandaged up, no infections.
He learned from the last time he helped. Look
Yeah.
at him.
All right, so it is now the 19th, but you made up a day, so you'll be getting there on the 21st if everything goes as planned. So unless anybody else wants to roleplay something, we'll have Valix roll a d8.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay, so at some point we stop, and Sid is going to attempt to finagle Nodwick for a private conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you accept Sir Nodwick?
No.
Sure.
Sure.
Let's mute everybody.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's a great idea.
Just not Nodwick, because in the
Brennan,
stream
you're
here.
dead. They're planning on killing you just to say you're dead.
Hold on, I gotta deafen, not just
Yeah,
mute.
deafen,
Where is
guys.
the button?
Gotta hit the
for-
headphones.
Okay.
The dance party.
Good for them. So, because Sid's been trying to think about how to start this conversation for like since we found out we were going to the library, because his very important goal does very heavily involve the library. Let's say they're at a stream, right? Like there's a little stream near an area or something. And it takes him a good couple of minutes after they stop at that stream to like mull over how he's going to start it. I am unsure how to go about having this conversation with you, Nodwick. I respect you. I respect you a lot. More than I've respected anyone since my wife died. That day, when Torvald tried to kill Alvis, you said that you get to decide who lives and dies.
Yeah.
And he pauses for a second. And kind of just like looks Nodwick up and down. How do you feel about immortality?
Ooh. What do you like? What do you mean? How do I feel about it? Like my personal opinions, or like? I don't know. That's kind of a gray area.
So if that was my end goal, at the end of all of this,
Are you gonna be a lich? Because if you're a lich, then no. Like I'd have to kill you.
preferably not. I'm very particular about how I want my eternity to be like. I spent many years being a very good man for the people around me, for the people that I cared about. A conscious choice every time. And I was happy. And then I lost it. And now I'm tired of being good for everyone else. I've decided I'm going to be selfish, and I want to experience everything that this continent, planet, everything this life has to offer. I want to experience it. And there's just not enough time to do that if I don't stop the whole death thing. I don't want to harm anyone. I just want to get on with myself forever. And you have opinions on death that maybe have more insight than most. And I respect you. So I don't necessarily want you to prevent that process. I'd really rather there be no bad blood between us. And this is something I'm going to accomplish. I know I will.
Well, I'm not going to stop you from gaining immortality. But I promise you that at some point in your life you will die. I don't care what magics you have, what thoughts you have. Death comes for everyone, whether you want it to or whether you don't. And it doesn't matter how good you want to be. When you live that long, you will do evil things. And a group of heroes will come and they will kill you. So just be careful. Living a long time has its downsides. There's a reason that mages go mad.
Well, I suppose we'll find out now, won't we? The only reason that I bring it up now, I wasn't sure I should even do so. The library has a book I'm looking for. A possible lead to immortality. Strawn has offered to help me look for it, and in return I offered to help look into eldritch beings for him, which I still plan to. He's been quite useful and a fine enough company. Would you also be willing to help? Just find it. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to look at it. And if it bothers you to have around, I'll take it and leave.
I won't stop you from whatever it is you want to do. And I won't fight you on it. My fight isn't with you. But I can't help you achieve it. I can keep you alive in the best way I can, for as long as I can, and I can be a companion to you along the way. But I can't help you with that.
Well, I suppose it was worth a try.
And
What?
as for the comment I made about Torvald, my ultimate goal, the shepherd is a being of death. The shepherd has agents. Different cultures call them different things. Angels of death, Shinigami, different phrases, whatever term you want to use. Grim Reapers. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to become. And I just am taking that mentality now. Because that is what my ultimate job I want to have is. And when it comes to what? Go ahead.
No, you finished. You've got all you finish.
And when it comes to the mundane, people harming my friends, my companions, my allies, I feel that it's within my right to decide whether or not they continue to breathe or not. The enemies to them, that is. Torvald, I could have taken out, and I chose not to. But if someone had said they wanted him dead, I wouldn't have hesitated. If you had said it, Alvis had said it, Esteron, Thormore, I will kill anyone at any time to protect my allies.
Who would have known that I would now have 2 regrets to add to my list? How does one go about becoming something like that? Not that I am going to judge you for it. You've heard my plan. I'm simply interested, because that is a lofty goal.
I don't know. I don't know how I become one. There's not really a known process. I just know that it's rumored that some people can. If I can, I can. And in its own way, that's immortality.
Fair enough.
Think we're
Good luck on your own with that one.
I think we're good for everybody to come back.
Cool, because it's past 10:30 now.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Oops, I didn't realize how late it was. You're good. Everybody back?
Salutations.
Oh,
Hi,
you
welcome back.
came back just enough for us to get out of here.
How much damage did I just take?
217.
Reduce that by 3, and I think I die.
No, we plotted and schemed, and now we got plans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
don't
yeah.
worry about it. Doesn't matter. It didn't involve you. Don't worry
No.
about it.
no, every time.
Chat knows.
All right, well, chat. I think most of us are tired today. It's been a long one. As always, thank you for showing up. And the same for our repeat chat members. We really do appreciate you showing up every Friday, even to the game weeks. Like I said at the beginning, we will play Repo again. Next week, however, is going to be our regular D&D game. We'll more than likely get to the Forgotten Library, so we'll start making maps on that ASAP and get those good to go. Sorry. Whew. Other than that, never, ever, ever forget to embrace the insanity, guys. We will see you next week. Same Twitch time, same Twitch channel.
I hope so.
Bye.